I don't have to wake up until 1:30 because that's when the time of ride's gonna be there. So it was just over and over and over and over again, and I woke up about 8 times, and then I finally woke up at like 1:20. Took care of my morning ritual, and then got on the thing and went to the fucking whatchamacallit, and then realized that I had a whole day of people calling and texting me that I had to check those for and shit. Un momento, por favor. Hello, you outside? Yeah, you can go into the back door. Peace. And yeah, so then I got back from there, and then I found I had somebody who could host the show, so I had her come over, and she quickly pissed me right the fuck off, which isn't her fault. It is, it isn't. I told her, like, if you can't do it, don't say yes, because I'm going to be a dick. I'm letting you know, you know me, you know who I am and how I am, so don't say yes unless you can memorize the script and do it, and the script is pretty easy. Of course, she came over, and man, I guess I am kind of a dick. But I feel like I pre-warned. I literally pre-warned. So this that's from Synergy Music and Films. In what? In films. And what? Films. Film, okay? What, you just do one film? No, it's plural, motherfucker. Don't get smart with me. You know what I'm saying? I asked you to memorize. You didn't tell, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just snapping. I'm snapping, you know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of uncalled for shit happening just because I feel like, you know, like, just say no. Hey, can you open this blunt? And you feel, oh, I didn't know how to open up leaves. Then say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, you know, like, I don't need help. I'm just asking what to do. What's happening, bro? You right?
Oh, yeah.
So it was just a lot of that. How you doing? You good?
How you?
Good. Hey, it was good.
Chilling.
See, man, with the Infinity War. Okay, fuck with it. Thank you, bro. But yeah, man. So I got it down to the last second. Got that all done. And then my last session came up here, and it was just nuts. And then now this session's here, and it's not, like I feel like I haven't even breathed today. And then I was smashing a bunch of chips because I realized I didn't eat anything, and I was depending on the chips for sustenance. So I finally get to breathe after this session, but then I have to edit this week. Consider you take all that footage from 5 o'clock, edit that all up, and then put that on Instagram because people are gonna be waiting for it. So. Yeah, and all that because I decided to waste Sunday and Monday having fun, but not doing what I was supposed to do. So, yeah, and then tomorrow, you know, back in Mount Clemens for you know what and all this. And I'm streaming right now, so they heard all this conversation. But I'll let you go so I can get on here, and perhaps afterward, I don't know, I'll hit you up. Gracias. Huh? Okay, so I'm gonna use the bathroom, El Baño, and I guess you got send me songs or YouTube. I mean, I'll cue it up and then I'll use the bathroom. What is it?
Fly Melody, Retro.
Retro?
Yup, cell phone.
All right, when you guys get a second, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. I'm just gonna cut this on.
No, I want to.
If it gets cold, let me know we can cut it off. I told you it's gonna get hot. Niggas, 4 niggas in the house.
I got a different mic. Yeah.
Had to stunt a little bit. Oh, that's why. Hit that girl for me, brother, please. Thank you. You're putting this in. Okay. What we calling this song? I'm gonna let you name it in a second.
You said the name of it?
Yes, sir.
Come up with me.
Come up with me.
Yeah.
Something you say to someone if you're both drowning.
Yep.
Come up with me. That's what she should have told old boy from the Titanic. He should. Come up with me. Old Stamp Gaming, what's up? Thanks for watching the show. Peter, if you still here, man, my bad, dude. I was in the zone, man. But thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you guys for joining the broadcast. We got Ray K, you know what I'm saying, in the building here with J-Dot as usual. Just, you know, about to drop some classics. So you guys stay tuned and, you know, I'm any second. Okay. So how's your night been today, ma'am?
Pretty good. How about yours?
You know, just pretty good. Working, staying diligent.
How you been feeling?
My arm has seen better days, but it's doing pretty good. I don't know if they told you I got a little accident,
Yeah,
so.
It was on right around when y'all did the video for his thing, and I thought, I'm like, oh, I'm like, call him, check on him, see if everything's okay. He's like, he probably just needs space. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit like that. I was, you don't feel like the same guy, you know, but yeah, it was, you know. I never took a break since I started. Like, since I started this business 12 years ago, I never took a break. Not a sick weekend, nothing. And when life forces you to take a break, you know what I'm saying? It was bittersweet.
Yeah.
Bittersweet. We're about 45 seconds out.
Say money, make that nigga act nigga rich. Said at least you figure rich.
Doug. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Ooh.
Sing ooh.
Yeah. What? You ain't Doug. Ooh.
Say ooh, now we gonna see how it sound.
Ooh.
You gonna say it ooh?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I like these, motherfuckers.
See how it sound in my face.
Bitch, I came up by my. Oh, okay. I see why you say, oh, this bitch sound nice. You niggas tweaking, just know I be there. Deep in there, let me sing it. It was that you like me, yes, I need it, but I don't see it. So I'm sorry, you can keep it, man. I don't need it. The shit and see me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go on this bitch.
Okay.
About to christen this motherfucker.
All right, you ready in there, brother?
Yeah, we're gonna hook first.
Are you guys both doing the hook?
It's like they.
You want to flip? It don't flip.
Oh, you don't flip.
No, it's all.
Alright, I'm just saying it on the back. You feel me?
Well, like, you just record them separately.
Right after I said it.
I'm saying, you know I can still say it in the dub though. Alright, you. Well, that's how you fucking got it.
We can record them separately.
Huh?
We can record them separately. Okay, y'all.
If I'm trying to explain to him, like, you can just do it different.
Alright.
Okay, I got you queued up at the top. You ready?
Hello. Yo. Yeah, let's get it.
You are live.
You be about to bang. Oh, this shit about to be hard, man.
You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't trouble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come out with me. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't trouble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come out with me. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me.
Feel free to give me a double.
This nigga better not fuck up. Talking all that shit, he about to.
Like he look nervous.
He's shaking.
2 bars back. Oh, I'm early. Makes sense.
You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me.
Okay, go ahead and lay down your verse. Are you first verse or second verse? You guys got 16s or 12s. It seems like it's 12. Yeah, definitely 12. Halfway through the hook, you are live.
You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, feel no double with me, get in and out of some trouble with me, getting scuffle with me, I can't really up them knuckles with me, hop to the stove just to get some hot Cheetos and ruffle with me, fuckle with me, not at all, so knock it off, cause in my life, man, I cannot recall you being involved, but if you niggas really was my dog, you won't be keeping laws, it's for your call, but I done seen it all, but I'ma keep it tall, cause if you look out, best believe I came and hand you some dope, then I probably swung back and I hand you some more. First I run the checkup, then I ran it some more. I got no friends, it's either family you folks. Man, I be damned if you go slamming the door.
You still have more?
Yeah.
That shit about to be hard.
Okay, so I'm not off. You got 16?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, the first was 16, I think the second one 12.
I'm just going to move the beat over to accommodate. You guys will both be able to do 16s if you like, or 12s, whatever you need to do.
You probably keep it at 16, I'll probably keep mine at 12.
Okay, you ready? 4 bars back, you're live.
First I run the checkup, then I ran it some more. I got no friends, it's either family you folks. And I be damned if you go slamming the door. If you come demanding some more.
What do you want the beat back there? I can put the beat back. I'll put a beat back there so that you can rap on top of the beat.
If you come,
3 bars back. You're live.
first I run the check up, then I ran it some more. I got no friends, it's either family you folk. Then I be damned if you go slamming the door. If you come demanding some more. They like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know. I know over time that people change as they grow. It's such a shame, and I know, but I take the blame and I go. I got 4 more after that.
Really? Okay.
See, told you.
Uh-huh.
Told you. Oh, I told him like he made his verse too long. Like
Oh,
where
yeah, no, I did.
the last 4 bars of his verse supposed to be the hook. You feel me? Supposed to be the hook where the hook come in. That's why my shit sound kind of like when I come in on mad, it don't really drop for real.
Is that when the beat is prolonged with his verse, is that gonna mess up the high verse again?
No.
Okay.
I mean, only because I'm modifying it. You're live. 4 bars back.
They like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know. When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal. You tried to count me out when I was trying to foil. You niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil. You wasn't there them long nights, I got nothing for you.
Would you like the double? Okay, I'm gonna cue you up for that right now. Halfway through the hook, you are live.
Hey, slap me a lighter, right?
He's recording. I'm pretty sure I can accommodate that. Try this out, and then I'll see if I can find an action one because that might not work. No success?
Oh yeah, wait.
Then I probably swung back and I handed some more.
Guys, it's Tuesday, right? Is it Tuesday? It's not Tuesday. Oh, it is Tuesday. It's the first day of the week for me. Mondays are my day off, so
I know over time that people change as they grow. It's such a shame and I know, but I take the blame and I go. When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal.
It feels strange just because the entire day is gone. Productivity, a little bit of self-loathing, and procrastination, but mostly productivity. Let's cue up for your hype track before we do your ad-lib. Your ad-lib will be the 4th track. The 3rd track is your hype track. Just back up your vocals again. You are live. Mecca.
Struggle with me, hustle with me, struggle with me. Some trouble with me, y'all some stuff with me, I mean. My to the southern to get some hot Cheetos and ruffle with me, fuckle with me. So knock it off. Now because you get involved, but my dog, in it all, we'll keep it all. Hand you some dough. And I hand you some more. Then I ran it some more. And I be damned if you both slamming the door. They like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know.
I have to put it first there. That's not good. Accommodate for the differential.
When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal. When I was trying to foil.
After he lays this down, he'll do his ad lib, and after that, I'll let you guys listen to it so you guys can hear everything that we've done so far. Okay, so we're on to the ad lib. You're live. No, we got the heat on here, man. It's cold as fuck.
I mean, get some hot Cheetos and ruffle with me, fuck with me, not at all. And not recall. But my dog, getting it all.
He's doing his ad libs more so like a hype track. Like he's mixing it up. He's mixing it up now, but he was just saying the same words at the same time, and he already did that with the hype track. But we're gonna see how he's back to hype track again. All right, we'll see. We'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. All right. And he did do a Hot 24, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. No, it's 20. He did 20 bars.
I knew. I told this nigga. I told this nigga it was 20 bars.
And I stretched it out to make it all fit. But they're supposed to be 12. The beat was made for them to be 12s.
See, this nigga don't listen. I told this nigga. I told you, nigga, your verse got 20 bars. I told you, nigga, I know beats, nigga.
He knows beats. Would you like to hear it to make sure you like everything you did? And then after he's done, listen to it. You can do your half of the hook and then your verse.
All right, bet.
Are we doing 2 songs today, sir?
One.
Just one. Yeah, you gotta say shit between the words. The words not on top of them. I've learned that just because I have my traditional views of how things are supposed to be laid out and stuff like that, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're right. You know? The new guard always beats the old guard, or has to go through the old guard. So I don't want to be in the way of it.
Hey, you ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me. You ain't struggle with me. You ain't hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me. You ain't struggle with me. You ain't hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, feel no double with me, get in and out of some trouble with me, get in scuffles with me, I mean, bloody up some knuckles with me, mouth to the stuff, to get some hot Cheetos and ruffles with me, fucking with me, not at all, so knock it off, cause in my life, man, I could not recall, you get it all, but if you niggas really was my dogs, you won't be keeping calls, but I done seen it all, but I'ma keep it tall, cause if you look out, best believe I came and hand you some stuff, and I probably swim back and I hand you some more, first I run the check up, then I ran it some more, I get my friends and the family you fuck, and I be damn if you both slamming the door, if you come demanding some more, they like them, that ain't the same, Raymond, I know, I know over time that people change as they grow, it's such a shame and I know, but I take the blame and I go, when I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal, you tried to call me out when I was trying to boil, you niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil, you wasn't there them long nights, I got nothing for you, you ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me, you ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't. On that when I was doing the ad lib and I said, blow no bubbles with me, do no bubbles with me. You remember? On that part, on that last part, I said, do no bubbles with me.
I ain't heard it.
I did. I wanted to say, bubble with me. Slamming the door, if you come demanding some more. They like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know.
The last 4 bars.
Yup.
When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal. You tried to call me out when I was trying to foil. You niggas took off. Do no bubbles with me. It's supposed to just be bubbles. I fucked it up. Like, bubble with me, you know. Call me out when I was trying to foil. You niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil. You wasn't there them long nights, I got nothing for you. You ain't struggle with, was trying to foil. You niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil.
Alright, so you're all set? Would you like to ad-lib your hook? Or no?
Yeah,
He didn't ad-lib the hook.
you gonna ad-lib your hook?
I thought you.
No, you talking about like how you talk shit on and shit?
Shit, you can do that shit.
You can do it.
My shit straight though, you think I should clean it up?
You want your phone, baby?
No, I don't need it. I'm off the head with mine.
Jesus Christ.
You
Look, I better believe I can, man. Hand you some though, then I wanted that to blend better. Like, hand you some though, then I probably some back then. I hand you some more, Watch out, but not check though, then I ran in some more, man. I got no friends to see the family you fuck that is not be done if you go.
Would you like to do your hook additional additions, or would you rather do your verse first?
You go finish the hook off?
Yeah, I'll finish the hook off real fast. Bro.
Okay, I got you queued up halfway through the hook. You are live for your part. Oh, I'm gonna put you the last 4 bars of his verse, and then you come in for the supplementary parts for the hook.
All right.
Okay, you're live.
When I was down and out.
I'm gonna have to put something on that.
You gonna double? You gonna double it? Loyalty is royalty, and my nigga bring joy to me. Loyalty is royalty, and nothing I need more than me.
Halfway through the hook, I have you queued up for your verse. You're live.
Oh, no. How you gonna get going to the part where the second word starts? You gotta start like, you know what, that's not where my word starts. You remember I was like, it's supposed to start right there?
No, you're supposed to double that.
Okay,
I'm talking about, Mesa.
where you are right now is the way the beat was made was supposed to be a 12, a hook, a 12, and then a hook. And that's the way, like, it's hook, hook 12, hook, and it's done. So since he did 20, I didn't, like, if he did 20 and then y'all put the hook just where after he was done and then you did your 12, it means you were rapping it to the wrong part of it, and I've corrected it so like it goes
But
where
that's how you wrote it start?
Yeah,
To it.
I can have you record it however you need to, but ultimately it's gonna sound better if we have it. If I after you record it, if I move it back to where it needs to be, because that's where the producer, that's the way the beat is supposed to be made. So I've given him 20 bars without impeding the next hook or your verse. So the way I have your verse is the way it's supposed to start, which is on a breakdown. But I don't mind you recording wherever you feel comfortable so that you can get it out the way you need to. So I'm not sure where that would be, but we'll just play it and you just come in when you feel comfortable. Let's see. I added 2. Those 2. So you should come in right there. think he should come in right here.
Scoot over just a little bit. Wait, no, don't too far. You gotta stay in too.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I should slow it down a little bit. But look, I made y'all a boomerang. I'm doing bloopers, so whenever y'all ready to upload
Cut
it.
out.
You're doing that all over?
Yeah.
Excellent. I need you to maybe get a little bit more enthusiasm in your voice, or maybe get a little bit closer to the mic. I don't need you to scream. I don't need you to, but I feel like I'm getting a low vocal from you. 2 bars back. You're live.
No, I'm looking at my phone.
Bitch, I came up by myself, by my lonely, with no one else. They tried to push me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Custer. Bitch, I made it through the rumbles and jungles without a weapon. So much pressure make you little niggas buckle without a gun. You need some help, but they won't give it to you. Let this business put you, they just deal with what you talking to.
It's the way you're spitting it, which is fine. It just takes a level of difficulty. But what I want to do is go ahead and try moving this over. And, or no, I'm not going to move it yet, but I'm going to have you punch in for sure.
Somebody said, look. Somebody said, I hear Thaddeus twerking to the song. It made Oh, y'all got 8 people watching y'all.
They watching PeterPromo.
Okay.
You need some help, but they won't give it to you. You're live.
Alright. You need some help, but they won't be able to. You let this business with you, they just dealing with you, talking issue with you, no potential, and you really don't even matter, cause I really don't care. You wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I say I had that? And then
He go punch in.
I'm like, go under that.
You go punch in so you can just catch it.
I'm not sure how to feel about this one yet. You're live. He needs,
I don't know. Like I said, it sounds like some of the drops that I had at the court. I mean, how I wrote it to it, but you said it was supposed to be 12 bar, but I thought it was how I wrote it. So that's how we all like did the song.
oh no, I mean, that's fine. That's where I got him queued up right now. So
Right.
basically his 12 bar ends at the end of the whole song. Then once he lays it down, because he's comfortable now, then I'm going to move it over to where it needs to go. And then we'll see how if it sounds okay, see if you guys like it.
Like I wrote it because you just say the hook one time at the end, right when it's going on, like then it just.
Okay, bro, you basically did 4 bars 3 different times. Your second set of 4 bars, the middle section, seems significantly like drier than the beginning and the last one. So we're gonna listen to it because it seems that way. When we listen to it, we'll see if it blends. If it blends, fuck it, let's keep it moving.
Hey, look, they talking about you. They said you went. And he know you went to defending your eyes more. Oh, I'm sorry.
Came up by myself, by my lonely, with no one else. They tried to push me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps, bitch. I made it through them rumbles and jungles without a weapon. Pressure make you little niggas buckle without a belt. You need some help, but they won't give it to you. Less it's business issue. They just dealing with you, start some issue with you, no potential, and you it don't even matter, cause I really don't care. You wasn't made it on my own, so tell me why would I had that good chicken? Just know I peeped it. You said you got me, yeah, I need it, but I don't see it. You wasn't with me in the deep end, you left me seeking, so I'm sorry you can keep it, cause I don't need it, this shit is semen. Why would I think it's chicken, just know I peeped it. I think it's chicken.
He got the red gifts.
I that for chicken, just know I did it on my own, so tell me why would I that for chicken, just know I did it on my own.
I'm trying to, no pun intended, tweak your you're punching so that it's possible for you to have said this in one take. Imagine spitting this verse live. The way you overlap, it's physically impossible to spit it. So I'm wondering if you say you niggas take that out and just come in with tweaking, you know what I'm saying? But it may not work. But I'm just trying to hear what it sounds like. It'd be like, how is that fair? Tweaking, y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying?
It on my phone, so tell me why what? How is that for tweaking? There's no why peeped it. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
But I don't know if it works, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's up to you.
Angela, you it don't even matter, cause I really don't. You wasn't it on my phone, so tell me why what? How is that for tweaking? There's no why peeped it. You said you got me if I need it. Oh, keep going.
But I do feel that. I still feel that middle section. You
kind of dry. That middle.
All right. I think all right. Got it. So tell me why what? How is that?
Yeah, but that middle is dry.
How's that fair?
You gotta brush the dust off. You know? So tell me why what? How is that for? How is that? So tell me why what?
Like I'm thinking, like if you again, these are just suggestions. You can do how you want, but I moved this over so you can get an idea of what I want. But like,
why what?
Like,
so tell me why what?
No. How is that fair? You know what I'm saying? It's like you said.
So tell me why what?
How is that fair? I'm saying take that. How is that fair? And go. How is that fair? You tweaking. You know?
How is that for you tweaking? So tell me why what? How is tweaking? There's no why peeped it. Oh, I got it.
Again, it's just a suggestion, bro. But you know.
So tell me why not sure how is that for tweaking? Just no. All right, I get what you said.
Or you can take that how is that fair off and use that as an ad lib.
That's what I was gonna say, maybe too.
Just stop at why will I care? Then just use the how is it not fair as a ad lib.
Why what? Okay.
And that way you can still have it without that, you know.
So tell me why what? You niggas tweaking, there's no why. So tell me why what? You niggas tweaking, there's no why peeped it. You said you got me.
And it would sound more like that, I guess.
So tell me why what? You niggas tweaking, there's no why peeped it. Just to clear it up, make it sound more, so it don't be all sounding flat.
You are gonna say it again, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just showing you this so you have an idea. But yeah,
right.
let's go ahead and.
Why should
I would say you just need that middle section. So just I'll leave it on, but punch in 4 bars back. You're live. You did. Nah, you good. Start some issues with you, that's where it starts to dip down. So just make sure you just keep the energy up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can sense and tell when you're going deeper into thought and you're trying to make sure you spit everything right. Whereas the other parts, they're louder because you got confidence. You know what the fuck you're doing. So just kind of zone in on there, but stay confident. You're live. We should be able to keep that.
Alright, I see how it is now. Since I had made it to a different type of down there, a different flow for real.
What do you mean?
Like alright, let's do the whole thing. Like, I see where I fucked up at now.
Okay.
I see something how alright.
I'm going to keep what you have right now just in case because I feel like it's adequate right now, but I'm also going to mute it so you won't hear it and you're going to go from the top. You ready? You're live.
Bitch, I came up by myself, I'm my lonely with no one else. They tried to throw me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Pepper. Bitch, I made it through them jungles and rumbles without a weapon. So much pressure make you little niggas buckle without a belt. You need some help, but they won't give it to you. Let it be in a bitch, you did this deal with you. Talking to issue with you, know what's in you. It don't even matter, cause I really don't care. You.
I don't want that giant breath in there, so you can just punch in right there. You're live.
Dealing with you, issues with you, know what can you when you it don't even matter, cause I really don't care. You wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I care? How is that for weekend? I know you deep it, and say they got me, yes I did it, but I don't see it.
You did it again. You put the hide the fair again. That's supposed to be in the background.
But he took out the nigga you tweaking. He just said tweaking, so he compensated a different way than we wanted him to. You can do anything to set your mind
tell
to.
me how is that?
Gotta...
Tell me how is that fair? Tell me why should I care? How is that fair? How that don't? Just the end of that. Tell me why should I care?
Wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I care?
You niggas tweaking right after that one.
Really don't care. You wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I care?
You niggas tweaking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're live. You're coming in a little bit too far back. I'm sorry. You're not coming in far back enough. I'd like you to repeat the lines before that line. You're live. I don't think that's what's happening here, but I appreciate it. Did he say share? Alright, we'll listen to it. Man, he made up a whole new part.
Wow.
Don't tell me why would I share? You niggas tweaking.
Okay, I'll spray a little heat magic in there. It should be fine. Let me know if it gets cold over there.
Fucking glasses.
I'm always cold. Don't worry about it.
See, man, it's your fault. You ain't wanna let it on my own, so tell me why would I share? You niggas tweaking, just know I peeped it. They say they gave me if I need it, but I don't see it. You wasn't with me. Tell me why would I share? You. I like that bluff. Tell me why would I share? You niggas tweaking.
Is it share? Is it supposed to be share?
Is it share at the end?
Or care?
Why would I share? Or is it care? When you in? At the end of that part before the tweaking.
Also tell me why. So yeah, why I made it on my own, so tell me why should I share?
Okay.
Also tell me why would I share? You niggas tweaking, just know. Also tell me why would I share? You niggas tweaking, just know I peeped it. They say they gave me if I need it, but I don't see it. You wasn't with me in the deep end, you left me seeking. So all I'm sorry, you can keep it, cause I don't need it. This shit is cement. Hustle with me, bubble with me, share. You niggas tweaking.
I'll see about repurposing the first version of this hook, of this verse, so that we can utilize it as a double, and you can skip the whole double track. That's too big.
up by myself, by my lonely with no one else. They tried to throw me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps. Little bitch, I made it through them jungles and rumbles without a weapon. So much pressure, make you some niggas buckle without a belt. When I say jungles and rumbles, it sound like I started. It's like it sound like I said grumbles.
How about we take off that first take? No more double, and you go ahead and lay a new double.
All right, lay a double.
Two bars back, you're live.
Bitch, I came up by myself, by my lonely with no one else. They tried to push me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps. Bitch, I made it through them rumbles and jumbles without a and you little niggas fumble without a I'm hearing myself say that fucked up part, so I'm like I'm fucking up a little again.
Okay, the version I have right now is the newest version, so that might mean you need to just re-say that part so that I can replace it.
It's like I said, grumble.
Say it on this one. Say it on this one.
Alright, got right there.
That's wrong?
Rumbles and jungles, jungles and rumbles.
First one you said jungles and rumbles. Second time you said rumbles and jumbles. Jungles.
First one.
I would say the second one maybe like rumble in the jungle, so maybe rumbles and jungles. Yeah.
Whoever that is funny.
Okay, let's try again. I've already supplemented that part. You're all set. You're all set for a new take. You are live.
Get it, man.
Bitch, I came up by myself, but my lonely with no one else. They tried to throw me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps. Bitch, I made it through them rumbles and jungles without a weapon. So much pressure, man, you little niggas buckle without a belt. You need some help, but they won't give it to you like you said. And bitch, you niggas dealing with you start from the issue with you, no potential. It don't even matter, cause I really don't care. You wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I care? You niggas tricking, and so I keep it. They wasn't at me, yes, I did it. I don't see it.
I just thought about something awesome in my life that I haven't thought about all day.
I don't need it. It's shit to see that.
That bitch hard, dog.
Hey, it's hard with dog. I should be fucking up like this.
Yeah, that's how I was in.
Last 4 bars, you're live.
Last fall.
In the deep end, you left me thinking. You can keep it. If I don't need it, it shouldn't see me.
One more time.
You might need it, but I don't see it. You wasn't with me in the deep end. You left me thinking. So
I'm sorry, you can keep it.
Because I don't need
Success.
it. It shouldn't see me.
Shit, cement.
This shit in cement. This shit in cement.
It's in what?
Cement.
I hear that a lot too often.
Right,
Cement, right?
Make sure you say
Where is
cement. Cement.
It's that new rap shit. I don't know. New bars. All right. Hype track. After this, we'll do your ad lib. Did you go to River Days?
No, I wanted to, but I was just doing a lot. Was it good?
I didn't go.
Okay.
I just found out about it this year.
Oh, really?
Never heard of it.
Oh, really?
And then I was
It's always, just like the fireworks, it's always something that happens, so.
really. Anybody get killed at the fireworks yesterday?
A 9-year-old girl got, hit,
Already went, bro.
Okay, well that's a
yeah, it's better than shooting.
better try. Yeah. River Days, is that just an excuse to spend money though?
Huh?
River Days? Is that just an excuse to spend money?
Basically, yeah. Everything costs an arm and a leg. The drink is like
Yeah.
$5. Like, it's just-
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing I missed it.
Did you hear McDonald's cups are coupons for Cedar Point now? It's $33 off.
I did not.
It already went, bro.
One take or no? One take.
Nah. You gonna hear that when we done, man.
Ad-lib your verse, which is now moved over to the appropriate spot, so just beware for that. And then also ad-lib the hook after your verse. You're live. It's been a hot second since I've been to Cedar Point, but they're giving $33 off.
Yeah. Or if you go to Myers and get the $40 ticket, it's free parking, free drinks all day, admission, and and the $40 is your ticket, parking, free drinks, and something.
Huh. How do you get do you have to buy something from Myers to get that, or you just go to Myers and get the ticket?
If as long as you're a Michigan resident, it's available to you. You just go buy a ticket, show me your ID, and you get the $40 ticket.
You're blowing my mind right now. And Cedar Point's open right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one version of Cedar Point I've never been to is Halloween's.
That's me too. I really want to go. I plan on that. I swear I do. It's just my daughter's birthday is in October, so it's like she's only 3. It's not like I can take her.
Right, you're going to grandma's. You're going to grandma's. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be ad-libbing now, but he doubled his verse. I mean, doubled his hook part.
I'm fucking around.
You didn't?
You were supposed to ad-lib it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add this. I'm thinking in my head. I have to say one part of this. You know, how you say it? What?
Alright, I'm sorry, Crash. I'll see you in a second.
You about to leave?
Huh?
You leaving?
No, I'm just super hot and going outside.
You want me to let you out?
Sure. I see y'all when y'all come over.
Alright.
You go to the head right there.
It's a fan right there.
Oh, I wasn't going that far.
She said she was hot?
She did,
She
huh?
said she was cold a second later. Alright.
She sure did.
Get your ad-lib for the hook, brother. If he doubles his part again. Okay.
We really don't got no ad-lib for it.
Thick as AF. Thick as AF. Thick as ass fuck. Thick as AF.
Thick as fuck. She up for something.
He said thick as AF.
Right.
I need to learn this new lingo. No one will ever accept me. Okay, it's time for us to listen to this whole song.
Should listen to it, Jack.
We got a little over 10 minutes to try to do something with it, so I'm gonna listen and do some tweaks, and then
All right.
you know. Let's see. Jay.
He said she think it's fun.
He says she thick as fuck.
Thick
as a thick as a fuck. Thick as a fuck. How thick is a fuck? I don't know. Okay, stretch that back. That should be smooth. Okay.
Hey. You ain't struggle with me. Hey, you ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Loyalty is royalty and nothing.
Struggle with me,
Loyalty is royalty and my niggas ain't
hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't
make you think you gon' come up with me.
Royalty is royalty and nothing
Struggle with me.
Royalty is royalty and my niggas
Hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, feel no double with me, get in and out of some trouble with me, get in scuffles with me, I mean, hoodie up them knuckles with me, mob to the skull just to get some hot Cheetos and ruffles with me, fucking with me, not at all, so knock it off, cause in my life, man, I could not recall, you been involved, but if you niggas really was my dog, you wouldn't be keeping calls, but I done seen it all, but I'ma keep it tall, cause if you look up, best believe I came and hand you some dope, and I probably come back and I hand you some more. First I run the check up, then I ran it some more. I get my friends and team, the family you folk, and I be damn if you both slamming the door. If you come demanding some more, they like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know. I know over time that people change as they grow. It's such a shame and I know, but I take the blame and I go. When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal, you tried to call me out when I was trying to foil. You niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil. You wasn't there them long nights, I got nothing for you. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, you no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Royalty is royalty and nothing
Struggle with me,
Royalty is royalty and my niggas
hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Royalty is royalty and nothing
Struggle with me.
Royalty is royalty and my niggas
Hustle, bitch, I came up by myself, but my lonely with no one else. They tried to throw me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps. Bitch, I made it through them rumbles and jungles without a weapon. So much pressure make you little niggas buckle. Without a belt, you need some help, but they won't give it to you. Like you need to do that. Dealing with you, issue with you. Attention when you, it don't even matter, cause I really don't. You wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I share? You niggas speaking, just know I peeped it. They said they got me if I need it, but I don't see it. It wasn't really in the deep end, you left me seeking. So I'm sorry you can keep it, cause I don't need it. This shit is cement. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Royalty is royalty and nothing
Struggle with me.
Royalty is royalty and my niggas
Hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Royalty is royalty and nothing
Struggle with me,
Royalty is royalty and my niggas
hustle with me.
What you say about
They said you think it's funny.
I said Michael Phelps.
Oh, yeah, my Phelps. I said they tried to push me off the boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps. I could swim.
I know.
Fuck that boat.
I was just
I just want to raise that ending, like when they're like, you ain't hustle with me.
Y'all going for the hook, correct?
No, the last 4 bars,
Gotcha.
when you had did the double, like, bubble with me.
Okay.
But I want.
It's been a minute, y'all. My fault. You feel me? I fucked up a couple times, but you feel me? We gonna make it right though.
Part of your verse. Like,
Next time I come in this bitch, I'm going crazy.
This part of the beat is. That was what was there. But what I did was
I told this already.
So your last 8 bars of your song, of your verse, I took your whole intro and popped it there, so it has like a more emphatic breakdown. So we're gonna hear what that sounds like now.
I best believe I came and hand you some dough. And I probably come back and I hand you some more. First I run the check up, then I ran it some more. I get my friends and team, the family you folk, and I be damn if you both slamming the door. If you come demanding some more, they like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know. I know over time that people change as they grow. It's such a shame and I know, but I take the blame and I go. When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal, you tried to call me out when I was trying to foil. You niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil. You wasn't there them long nights, I got nothing for you. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me.
Thoughts?
Go.
Yeah.
It's my sidekick. You feel me? Boy,
He
what?
said, He goes there like a sidekick and everything.
Oh, no, I was talking to Peter. He said how I feel about that one.
Royalty is royalty and nothing Royalty is royalty and my niggas
Hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, feel no duffel with me, get in and out of some trouble with me, get in scuffles with me, I mean, hoodie up them knuckles with me, mob to the skull just to get some hot Cheetos and ruffles with me, fucking with me, not at all, so knock it off, cause in my life, man, I could not recall, you been involved, but if you niggas really was my dog, you wouldn't be keeping calls, but I done seen it all, but I'ma keep it tall, cause if you look out, best believe I came and hand you some stuff, and I probably come back and I hand you some more. First I run the check up, then I ran it some more. I get my friends and team, the family you folk,
And I be damn if you both slamming the door. If you come demanding some more, they like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know. I know over time that people change as they grow. It's such a shame and I know, but I take the blame and I go. When I was down and out and you couldn't be loyal, you try to count me out when I was trying to foil. You niggas took off on me when I'm about to boil. You wasn't there them long nights, I got nothing for you. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Loyalty is royalty and nothing.
Struggle with me,
Loyalty is royalty and my niggas.
hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Loyalty is royalty and nothing. Loyalty is royalty and my niggas.
Hustle, bitch, I came up by myself, but my lonely with no one else. They tried to throw me off that boat, but they know I was Michael Phelps. Little bitch, I made it through them rumbles and jungles without a weapon. So much pressure make you little niggas buckle. Without a belt, you need some help, but they won't give it to you. Let's just be individual. They just dealing with you. Issue with your potential and you, it don't even matter, cause I really don't care. You wasn't there, made it on my own, so tell me why would I share? You niggas tweaking, just know I peeped it. They say they gave me if I need it, but I don't see it. You wasn't with me in the deep end, you left me seeking. So I'm sorry you can keep it, cause I don't need it. This shit ain't see me. You ain't struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no doubles with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Loyalty is royalty and nothing.
You ain't struggle with me.
Loyalty is royalty and my niggas.
You ain't hustle with me, struggle with me, you ain't hustle with me, you ain't bubble with me, do no double with me, make you think you gon' come up with me.
Loyalty is royalty and nothing. Loyalty is royalty and my niggas.
Hustle with me.
What's up?
Change the shit to Pro Tool, man.
What? No. I made you freezing your phone.
We got a couple minutes left, like literally a couple. 2 minutes left. And we can chat a little bit. If you can stick around. Come on.
Cause if you would, I better believe I can. Man, do something, man, do something. I got no friends. You the family you fought, and I be damn if you both slim in the dough. If you come to man, do some more, they like them, that ain't the same. Raymond, I know. I know over time that people changes, they grow, man. It's such a shame, and I know.
He is.
What? What? Hey, you lying? I know you lying.
That was funny. It was like a bunch of them. I didn't read them all because it was funny though.
Matter of fact, the nigga from the Bronx. Nigga DX, the nigga from the Bronx. They thinking the D. Facts. Sticky hell. Hey, you got a couple bangers that'll come. Hell yeah. What, that doobie? Hell yeah, that doobie next to them.
So, you guys are still like rapping your individual stuff, right? Like I know you guys do group
Like
stuff.
do solos and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got this promotion that I'm doing over the course of the summer, and I want to get like some good pictures of you guys and like a little bit of video footage along to go with it. So it's gonna be on me. You guys, I'm not charging anything. I would say the next time you guys come for a session, just try to come with whatever you feel like represents your brand. Like I had a couple of guys I told the same thing to, and they're just stoners. So they came with like a park on and some just Vans or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's his style. As a rapper, that's
right.
You know, the guy who just left. He's a Christian, like a gospel rapper. So he came with this I don't know, he's like Muslim or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's a fade and a nice fitted and whatever you feel like represents you, that's what I need. Because I'm gonna be using these pictures for the rest of the year to promote you on all kinds of platforms, and I need it in HD, and I need you to look however you feel like best represents your brand. Whether it's a shirt with your name on it, or I don't give a fuck what it is. I really don't care, as long as you feel like it's you. So hopefully next time y'all come, we can do that, because I need that shit like ASAP, because I'm almost done.
Definitely come back soon.
I got about 34 different artists, and I need 64. And it's all people that I fuck with, so I'm not reaching out to people that I don't actually fuck with. But this is gonna be free promotion
That was
for you. It's gonna be
Kevin
hella good.
Who's Kevin?
And I'm hoping that we
This
can
person
actually
is
do
Kevin?
something together with that, man. It's gonna be a really good
Thanks so much.
promotion. Really good promotion.
They inboxed you something?
Yeah, he just him like y'all feeling that track.
That's Kevin, Demonte? Demont?
No, that's from Brooklyn. He was probably one of them other ones, so he probably watching the live on Facebook.
Oh yeah. J-Ro was watching it too.
Oh, they seen me fucking up.
Damn, he wanted to get CDs.
That's another one for the book.
You wanted me to send this out to your email?
Yeah.
Hello?
Last guy totally wanted the CDs and I totally.
Hello, Stuart. Who calling?
Me. Okay.
Who calling? Stacks?
Oh.
You say, bro?
Jalen? Alright, hold on, let me see.
Back in 1089. Yup.
Stacks,
This
Jalen.
is 11:13.
Say like that too?
When it's about Carlos, remember?
We probably got right there.
11:13.
You said 1089.
Yeah, it's the 1089.
Hey, I'm at the studio on my birthday.
You know what his is?
100 gang, Gotti.
Alright.
G-A-N, no, 100 gang dot. G-A-N-D-D-O-T.
Wait. H-U-N?
No, just 100 G-A-N-D-D-O-T. I forgot the R and shit.
Had again.
Alright.
That was my first email. This shit, I just threw that bitch together. That's why I made the other one show my name.
Kind of like my little dog. Come here, come shake.
Alright, and guys, please try to remember, I'll also try to remind you next time you guys come, it's really important to me that we get those pictures, because I really want to promote you guys the way you guys need to be promoted, and I'm hoping that it turns into something big for you guys, you know?
Right.
So I really need to make sure we do that, man. Not just...
That's what they said. Really? We're saying so don't trip. That's the funny part. Just keep reading, please. Just say. Just keep reading, please.
Send me some Quando Rondo type tracks.
Alright. Check your emails if you need to. You should have everything right now. Okay. Losing people. That would Johnny, yeah, you know me. But I do usually leave it to just, people who just really, that's all they want to do is produce. Like, I produce with I ain't gonna say with the best of them, but I produce pretty damn good tracks. But I want to let other people eat and do what I do best, you know what I'm saying?
Ready?
Yeah, you guys should be able to say that.
You okay?
Alright, Pete.
Yeah, let me walk you guys out. Use every opportunity I can to. Oh, god damn it, the door wasn't locked? I didn't lock the door. Alright, man. I appreciate it, bro. As always, man.
That was good. You up soon.
Absolutely, man. Good to see you. That's it. Yes, yes. You guys take care. Well, what a quaint session that was. We had Sir Ray of K and Sir J of Dot. Whoa! Ah! Hello? What kind of speaker is that? Speaker box. There you go. JBL 8s. 8. Oh, why is it weak? Okay. Oh God, I'm getting sick! Oh! I see dead people. That's what she told me. She was trying to say Haley Joel Osment. She gonna say, I saw, I see dead people. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know. She said, I think I see dead people. So casually, not like that's the dude from, or that's his name. I see dead people. I was gonna walk out. Couldn't believe it. This is the promo I like. This is I'll never say that. I'll never say no homo. If a nigga think I'm gay, I'm not trying to fuck you, so I don't care what you think. If like 5 of the next chicks think I'm gay, that I'm trying to fuck with, maybe I'll think about changing some shit around, but man, I don't give a fuck what a nigga think, man. Unless I'm in jail, then I'm gonna have to think about what them niggas think and make sure that, But I understand, man. But here's the thing, man. I went to the barbershop. And the kids were sitting down there. These kids were like 8, 6 years old. And the barbers, which there was 4 of them, were all antagonizing these children and telling them to play this purge challenge. Now, I'm not usually on to the next nigga bullshit, nigga technology, nigga challenge, whatever. But apparently this is a new challenge called, the point is, they were telling these children that they gotta pick the right answers because if they don't, they're gonna die. Then they all collectively, all 4 of the barbers were like pointing to the one barber, said, S-E-D, whatever. It's like, oh, said didn't answer right. Said about to die next Thursday. This is Saturday that I'm up there. So he's saying, they're all in conjunction saying that this adult is going to die because he didn't answer the questions correctly in the game, in the challenge that they were doing, the Purge challenge. They were egging these children on to where the point where these kids were, and all this, you know, they're all bumping each other like, we got these kids to be scared. Okay, whatever. Okay, right? Little kid comes up to says, no. I know you didn't call me him. I'm saying, like, I don't feel like you have even the need to say that for yourself or me. I wouldn't say that for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, I don't think you know, and even if you were, it wouldn't matter to me. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying you called me. Which, honestly, the heterosexual, you know, they call heterosexual people cis. Isn't cis more like a, you know, it's CIS, but I don't think, when you think of a hetero man, you wouldn't call him a cis. Anyways, this little kid comes up to the barber, and he says, is it true you're gonna die? And of course, said, you know, they all, you know, he's like, yeah, man, you know, I ain't do it right, man, you know what I'm saying, it's just my time, they gonna come after me, He was like, well, if you do, could you do me a favor and tell my uncle I said I miss him? Saddest shit ever! Dog! I was like, you niggas are still perpetrating all this dumb shit. This nigga was so sincere. This little kid was like, could you tell my uncle that I miss him and I love him? Or some shit. Like, he said two things. One of them was I miss him, and I forgot the other one. I was like, you weak ass niggas, man, playing fucking games. Niggas out here really hurting, man. Niggas, these little kids out, you know what I'm saying? You are talking about death like it's a fucking joke and shit. Alright, fuck it. Now that's not the main part. I was just setting up the scene for you guys. This little kid, he is out here on his little phone talking about Snapchat. I got these two bitches. I was saying, this kid was 8. He couldn't have been more than 8. He's probably 6. Kid sitting in a chair. Yeah, I got these 2 bitches. And then this one bitch, I came to this bitch, I was like, why you cheating on me? She's like, what are you talking about? And you know what I'm saying? He had all the perfect characters and shit like that. And they were just like, nigga, you ain't got no bitch. He's like, yes, I do. Nigga, what you talking about? And you know what I'm saying? Then the one nigga was like, man, tell your mama, say what's up, man. You know, take her out sometime. He's like, hold on, bro. Don't come at me like that. Don't talk about my mama like that, man. Keep my mama name out your mouth. I was like, this nigga 8 years old. Nigga's a thrasher. He's a... So then they get to talking about whatever. Toxic masculinity bullshit. This nigga, this little kid, he was like, man, you know, like, it's hard, man. You know, like, honestly, like, I wish I was a girl. All 4 of the barbers. This how it start. This how it start. This nigga, he a changeling. I'm sitting in the barber chair like, you okay? Like, it's one thing for like the social justice warriors, SJWs. You know what I'm saying? It's another thing to just be sitting in a chair and literally watching people just the toxicity of masculinity perpetrated on these children. These are not their uncles. These are not their fathers. And most of these kids got dropped up by a mom who's a single parent, or I don't know where the daddy is, but she over at the liquor store or whatever, and they get dropped and they get picked back up. So while these parents drop these kids off, or the dad is with them there, all this, man, you know what I'm saying? One nigga said, man, I told my daughter what to do, man. If my daughter getting beat up by her boyfriend or whatever, you curl into a ball, cover your face. When it's over, when that nigga think it's over, and he sit down and he watching TV, you go grab a knife from the kitchen, and you stab him in the fucking heart. I was like, those 3 are just like the tip of the iceberg. It was just so much shit going on, and I was just like, please cut my hair, 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 please cut my hair. But it's so ignorant how the black community is about homosexuality and shit. Like my nephew, he's gay. A lot of people in my family kind of disowned him and shit like that. Like I don't know, man. It's like I don't know. I can never imagine what it's got to be like to be gay, like to just and be out. Cause like you know what I'm saying. A lot of niggas have secrets. And I'm not talking about gay secrets. I'm just saying like just secrets, right? So it's one thing to just have a secret, but it's another thing to just take something that you know society will not fuck with you on. They will not fuck with you on. Not at all. And just to wear that shit like a badge of courage. Like yeah, nigga, hey, yeah. That's wild to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been the only black guy at an all-white function. But again, I can't choose to cut that off. I can't be like, I'm white now, I'm blending. Like, that's how white people, I'm just saying, like, to just, like, that's the plight of an openly gay person. That's just, like, wow. Now, I won't say person, because women, I think, have it a lot easier. Like, if y'all, like, if you're a woman and you gay or bi, awesome. Everyone, the world is like, yeah. Gay dude, I just tip my hat to you, like, hey, man, good luck, man. I don't... Because, I mean, like, I've seen it. I've been with black women who just, fag shit, man. I hate that fag shit. I'm like, damn, man, like, how is this hurting you? And then, like, I guess from the black women perspective, you're like, man, all our good black men is gay. All our good black men, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess what it is like, a lot of niggas a lot of black women get with niggas, and so they don't want that no more because they, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe they try to get with their friend, and why do you think he your friend? Because I don't know, man. I don't know, maybe, but like several black women that I know are just like super spiteful and hateful towards. I don't know. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It just hits me hard when they say like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's gotta be wild. It's gotta be a wild plight, and just to see that in the barbershop, man, just like at an early age, they chastise the fuck out of that little boy just for play saying some shit. He's like, man, I'd rather be a girl. Then you know what he said? He tried to flip it around because they just kept chastising this nigga. He's like, no. I mean, like, I wish I was a man. I wish I was a man. Even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it was blowing my mind. It was blowing my mind how not true. Society fuck with the LGBT hard body. I think what it is like representation, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the Avengers, right? Let's say you're a fat guy. If you like the Avengers, let's say you're a fat guy, right? How many Avengers can you look at and say, yeah, I relate? Yeah, that's cool. Wong from fucking Doctor Strange, that's the only fat nigga I can think of in the Avengers. So without representation, you feel secluded, you feel like left out, you feel like your shit don't matter. So because everything is so PC and shit like that nowadays, companies and TV shows, and you know what I'm saying, like they want to make people feel included. As a black man, all I can tell you is that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a big fan of Kofi Kingston in the WWE, but this past April at WrestleMania, he became champion. And I know a lot of people will say The Rock, but The Rock ain't black. This was the first, out of all the years that WWE has been in, our first black champion. You know how long WWE has been in existence? And we've never had a black champion. You know what it feels to be included? Just, even if it's not the nigga that I fuck with, but just to feel like, oh, I matter. So that's how I look at, they pushing the gay stuff, the gay, you know, I'm not gonna say an agenda, but like, it is an agenda. I mean, like, for such a long time, black people couldn't get roles in movies, and then when we could, it was shucks, I was like, what? That's not representation of us. And you got white directors and white writers writing for black. You don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for a long time, white people was like doing all the roles, from blackface to Asian face, where they had the eyes pulled back and the little buck teeth. I'm Asian. And I'm saying every 10 years, what was cool 10 years ago was like, oh yeah, that's kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? And this toxic shit kind of gets washed out. The other day, I watched 2 movies that both were like, oh yeah, we were kind of saying that stuff pretty flagrantly. Dude, Where's My Car? And there was one scene was like, stop, you're gay, you're such a faggot, you're a faggot. we was just casually throwing that shit out there. And I'm sure like white people 10 years before the 50s, you know, they're like, oh, fucking nigga, don't be a nigger, you're a nigger. It was in the movies and in the comic books, oh, this is a fucking nigger. And then they go, oh, wait, that is hurtful. That is, we shouldn't, now I'm not going to make a big analogy about how gays and blacks are, because it's not. It's definitely different. But there are some things that I can say and see like, okay, I see some similarities in this or this other department, but not nowhere near in all departments. But yeah, representation is important, and you can sweep it under the rug and act like these people don't exist, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I don't think that really I don't know, I don't know. It's like I'm from the generation where that shit was just everywhere, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to get certain words out of my vocabulary and shit like that, just because, again, you know what I'm saying, like I dated a couple white chicks in high school and shit like that. You get around their parents and you know it's just at the tip of their tongue, you know what I'm saying. Not because you just assume all white people that are older are racist, but because like you just like, if you're a black man going to a white girl's house to meet their parents, I'll tell you, it's the exact same as if you are a black woman and you have a white man, and you got black parents, and you are a black woman and you bring a white dude home. I mean, more love to you, more power to you, but that's exactly, and you know, and I've been in those hot situations. It was very hot. It was very hot. And you just knew at the tip of just tip it out. Just no, I won't. I'm not racist. Yes, you are. But yeah, and I mean, you know, it's like certain things that won't go away. Like I'm sure for like the next generation, things are gonna be cool. But unfortunately for me, there's just certain things that are just deep down repressed into my brain that can't go out. And unfortunately, like, I'm not gonna lie, maybe it makes me a bigot, maybe it makes me whatever, but I don't have a problem with, but like it still rings as like a spider sense. Just I don't even want to say it because I'm gonna sound like blacks diss whites everywhere. Double standard. If a white does it, then he's racist. I don't think it's quite the same, and I'll just say this, like, I used this analogy before, and so I'll try to sum it up, okay? Here's what I'm saying. If aliens came to our planet and tried to, like, broker some deals, right? Try to broker some deals, and then it didn't work. So then they just grabbed a bunch of humans, like most, and grabbed us and put us on another planet. And then the rest of them stayed, and then we're on Earth, and blah, 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 blah. And then for like 400 years, the people that got sucked up on these ships are just slaves on this other planet, right? Then the inhabitants of the planet like, yo, we did do some fucked up shit 400 years ago. We should integrate them into, and so you're into the system. You're no longer slaves, and you can get a job, and you can get a loan, but this whole system is made for them, and not made for you. And even though now they're just now seeing that they were the bad guys, and like we're planet America, you know what I'm saying? Well, we gave you this, and you got the same opportunities we do we? Do we? Because I'm pretty sure that you can go get a loan super easy, because your parents came from here, and that's not the same for every situation. Every situation is the same. Every situation is different. But the bottom line is, in this scenario, on this other planet, where you have to grow accustomed to their beliefs, and you have to get, you know, they're pushing their beliefs on you, and you got to believe in the Bible, you got to believe in marriage, you got to believe in all these things that we say is the truth, and because we say that it is, and you can get a loan too, and you can get a great job too, and you can get in a great college too, and yeah, some of us are still hunting you and beating you, and you know what I'm saying? Don't look at it as black and white. Don't look at it as black and white. Look at it as humans on a different planet, and they let us free, and we try to just live amongst them, but really, if it's after 10 o'clock and we by ourselves and you just a single human and there's a bunch of them Clorgazorgs walking around and shit like that and they just looking mad at you like, okay, yeah, some of the smarter Clorgazorgs, they freed you, but we don't fucking like you, nigga. And we had you where we wanted you. You know what I'm saying? It's not black and white. It's not black and white. It's humans on a different planet. And they say you can be acclimated to the planet, and we've made all these special things for you. But at the end of the day, when you try to get a job, they would rather hire a Clorgazord than fucking hire a human. Why would I hire a human? Oh, so now you're making a law to where I gotta hire a human? Okay, well, we'll hire the bare minimum. And then 100 years later, then finally humans start to kind of, you know what I'm saying, come into their own. Like, you know what, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? And they used to call us Hulogs, so we're gonna call us Hugas. What up, Huga? My Huga. You can't say that because white, you know, the Clorgazorgs used to call you Hugers, and that's offensive. Why would you say that about yourself? Nigga, don't worry about it, man. We was the ones who was fucked up. You was the ones who was oppressing. So you be a Clorgazorg and let me call him this a Huga if I want to, because that's what the fuck we do. Because we inherited the ability to be able to do that. You can't do that because you inherited the ability to be able to do a lot of stuff that we can't. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it hurts that we can say Huga and you can't. Sorry. Could you go get a loan for me real quick? You know what I'm saying? And this is the planet Clorgazorg. You know what I'm saying? And then the worst part is like, well, why don't you go back home? Go back home to Earth. And mind you, it's all different and shit like that, and there's all this new technology on Clorgazorg, and now you're kind of acclimating. You're like, well, damn, I mean, y'all got teleporters and flying cars, and you want us to go back to Earth and shit? You got Trump, president, you know what I'm saying? Trump Jr. You want us to go back, but I mean, damn, I mean, we here, we fucking, and you know. And frankly, as a human, you trying to look up your past, you trying to look up your history, like, okay, you Clorgazords, you can look up your lineage all the way back 1,000 years. Well, when I look up my human history, well, shit, it started, yeah, my granddad, my great-granddad, my great-great-granddad, my great-great-great-great-granddad, they was all, okay, I'm just gonna put that app away. I don't need to look at that app anymore. And that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what it is. Don't look at it as black and white. All the humans got sucked up, became slaves. They became smart, not the humans, the Clorgazorgs, and they said, oh, we were kind of fucked up, but let's, okay, we got what we wanted from them. They mined our mines, they caned all our sugar, they picked all our cotton. You know, we're good guys, we're Clorgazorgs, we're good guys. We can't, let's erase this. Let's just erase, okay, yeah, we give you guys 40 acres and a mule. Yeah, you'll get that, which is basically a stick of bubble gum and a balloon. Oh, but you guys can get the same jobs we can. Well, but everyone's always hiring Clorgazorgs, and then in order to get the education to do this, we can't get in because they look at us as humans, as inferior to you, and then you don't even look at us like we experience pain the same way. And the less intelligent Clorgazorgs, the ones that aren't all on social media, not social media, but you know what I'm saying, like being politically correct, oh, they're killing us. They're killing us. Literally, not like, oh man, he's killing me. No, they are killing us. And you know, like when something happens and it's like the cops are basically mostly Clorgazorgs, and they see something happen and there's like 5 Clorgazorgs and then there's 1 human, and it's like, man, fuck that, man. Come here. What do you got in your hand? Put that shit down, human. Oh, you goddamn Huger. You fucking Huger. And you know, and it's like, okay, well, the system is made for Clorgazorgs to prosper, and the system's not really made for humans to prosper. And you're telling us to go home like most of us can afford to, but we were brought here, and our ancestors didn't, like, we didn't come from a granddad and great-granddad and great who had, you know, some money. And yeah, you know, some of the Clorgazorgs are fucked up too, and they're in low income as well. But you know, and so there's the tale of the Clorgazorgs and the humans, and hopefully that meant something. Everyone but us got reparations. So if that makes sense to you, then cool. It's like, it's just a weird place to be a black person in America. The same way it's weird to be a white man, to be a white woman, to be an Asian woman, it's weird for everybody. But we have a unique plight, in that we don't know where we fit in this place. We don't know where we fit in. Like, are we home? Are we not? Should we hate you? Should we, your ancestors? Should we say fuck George Washington? Like, fuck all y'all presidents? Fuck all of your presidents? Because that has nothing to do with us. Like, should we be like helping to acclimate? Should we stop violence in our own areas because violence is the only way that we know to get stuff done because it takes forever for us to make money? And so it's like, fuck, if we can just rob somebody or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order for us to get out of it, we have to be the best of the best of the best to get out of our situations. And for a lot of Chlorgazorgs to get out of the situation, they just gotta be like, all right. So it's like, why you gotta keep killing yourselves? Why you? Let me not get started. Let me just push that away. Let me push that away, because that's a whole other thing. I will jump in the booth, but there's just a clear difference between something like you just said. Everyone's different, man. White guilt is a very big thing. As a black man who acclimated himself, you know, put myself out there to a lot of different cultures, white guilt is big. I remember this one time, this friend of mine, he had slipped up and said nigger or some shit like that. You stupid. He didn't call me so because we'd have been fighting, but like he said something. I forgot what he said and he slipped up. And I'll never forget the white guilt because he just looked at me like, I'm so stupid. He hit his head on the desk like 7 times. No lie, 7 times. I'm so fucking stupid. To the point to where, like, am I supposed to feel bad? Am I supposed to... Here's another situation. White chick, kind of bigger. I was fucking with her because, not fucking her, but like friendship fucking with her because she always had weed. And, you know, I'm just a poor black kid. White guilt. So... one day, we was watching Dave Chappelle, something like that. She slipped up and said, nigger. That just means that shit be in you. I don't care, whatever. She said, look, I'm on the big couch. She on the side couch next to her man. Next to her man. She fucks up and says the shit, right? She goes, hey, nigger. This is what he did. He walked out of the house. He left his girl who just said nigger he left her in my house because he was so scared. I've had white people try to give me money, not because like this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, well, I know this only costs this, but like, I'll just give you white guilt. Because that's one thing. It's like one thing to be white and be like, oh, fuck them. I don't care. Like, whether they're black, whatever, Asian, I don't give a fuck. And it's another thing to be like white and like feel like the good guy and be like, fuck, man, they got fucked bad. Like, man, I got all this money and I got all these, you know what I'm saying? Like, because some people have that white guilt, man. Like, you feel like, fuck, man, when you really look, you know what I'm saying? Here's the last thing I'll tell you. We were skipping school. I was with these white dudes. They were like skater dudes. I was just like always an outsider, just fucking around with different groups of people. Kind of gothy, not me, but they're kind of, you know, sitting down eating cereal at this nigga house, at this white dude's house. Eating cereal, some kicks, some nasty shit. He comes over. He's like, you knew something serious was gonna happen. He's like, mind you, I'm just... jail mode, just fucking eating kicks. He's just like, P, I'm sorry, man. I'm just like, sorry for what? Just, sorry for what? And you already know what's coming. You know what's coming, right? Hands in his pockets all deep. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, P. For what? Puts his hand on my shoulder. For everything, man. He said for everything. He said for everything. Can I just eat this goddamn cereal? You motherfucker, you eating kicks. Who the fuck I'm black, okay? Give me sugar. Goddamn, who the fuck eats kicks? Fucking white family? Give me fucking sugar cereal. Anyways, I'm eating kicks. I'm angry. This motherfucker said, I'm sorry for everything. This wasn't from a pre-conversation. This was not led to, or this was not the result of something. This was just the white guilt bubbling up to where he had to come to the first black man he seen and apologize. Nigga, what does that mean? And mind you, these are just the funny stories that I can tell you the experience of just being a black man. Hey, trust me. White men, white women, Asians, Hispanic men, Hispanic women, everyone's got stories. Everyone's got how life sucks and it's hard and it's whatever. These are just some of the black plight stories, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's got the plight. Now, I'm not special. Black people aren't special like in that way special, but we're special. But like, you ever been somewhere and been told, like it or get out? What? I don't know. It's just an amazing feeling to be a black American. Because I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to, you know. I tell people this when Black Panther came out. As a black man, imagine like Wakanda was real. Like it's fake right now and shit like that, but imagine like a secret African like thing that no one ever heard of comes out. And they're like, America, Germany, France, and Europe and all that shit. All the black people of the world. We're technologically superior. We're intellectually superior. And we've been staying secret this entire time. You've been wrongfully taken from your home. And we declare war on all those countries. You can help them, just like in the Matrix. Neo was killing all them niggas. He was trying to free them niggas. But hey, if you gonna work for the company, for the system, I'm killing you. Like, hey, you can work with us, and we'll supply shit to you. Don't worry how we're gonna supply. We got secret mental technology. We far superior. You can be with your people and help us take over this place because we gonna take over, or you can help the Americans who you already know your history. What do you do? What would you do? What? I don't want to. Like I got friends. I don't want to see them die. I don't want. But goddamn, like this is. I mean, we could be in control. Like we could be the. I don't even know what. I don't know what I'll do with my life. I could. Wait, we would be the ones in control. Like I don't even know how I would walk and do it. I don't even know. I don't even know. What would you do? Oh shit. Connection lost. Let me hook up this PlayStation remote. What a stupid fucking function of this live shit with the PlayStation. So if the controller dies, then the entire broadcast screen stops. Who the fuck designed that? And furthermore, what is your address so that I can bomb your house? What a fucking dumb design. Anyways, guys, I mean, again, that's just a little bit of the plight. And here's the fucking thing, right? White people. One black person does not speak for all black people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Awkward situation. Well, my black friend lets me say nigga. Well, you better go hang out with that nigga. I don't know what to say. I don't know what do you want? What do you want from me? Like, one woman lets me call her a cunt all the time. So I can go to every woman and say, you fucking cunt. Oh, you stupid cunt. Oh, cunt. No, that's what one person said you can do. They don't speak for every woman. You can't just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. End of night. Just made an Instagram post. It's so weird. Social media is so weird. I make posts on Instagram, Snapchat, PlayStation, Reddit. I have a whole... Alexa, remind me in 10 minutes to send pictures to Jay Chandler.
Okay, I'll remind you in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm reminding you. Send pictures to Jay Chandler.
Bitch, I just said 10 minutes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tailspin.
I'm reminding you. Send pictures to Jay Chandler.
Bitch, what did I just say? I just said 10 minutes. Sus boy. S-U-S. S-U-S. I don't know what it means. So you guys know, for you guys who do know, I try to do something melodic or something at the end. I'm not really feeling it. I feel like I went on a pretty decent rant. I was able to hopefully enlighten some people without outing nobody and calling nobody. I'm not calling nobody right. I'm just saying that things are just, you know what I'm saying? As a black man, I feel like every black man and woman, whoever, I don't know the black woman experience. The black woman experience is gotta suck. God damn. The black woman experience has gotta be far worse than the black man experience. And I'll say this one last thing. I was talking to a black driver. He was in Vietnam. He was in, I don't know, this dude was like 80 years old. He was like kind of apologetic, like, because he was just talking about how so many black men in the 60s and the 50s didn't know how to be a fucking man, and they left all these women to rear these kids, and they robbed all these people, and they did all these things, and they had no excuse. But this excuse was, as a man right now, you watching this broadcast, you doing what the fuck you want to. Maybe you live in your mama's basement, but you do what the fuck you want. You want to go to the liquor store, you go there. This was a time where, like, as a man, a little 8-year-old kid, a little 8-year-old white kid could just come up to you and like, move it, nigger. And you couldn't do shit but get the fuck out the way, because if this nigga, if anybody saw you do anything, even yell at this nigga, you dead. There's no manness being a black man in the 50s and the 40s. These niggas didn't even know, like, they were dogs. Like, we have our freedom, but we're, you know what I'm saying? Like, you getting dissed everywhere, left and right. And if you could fuck a bitch, oh, I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? My dad was a slave, my great granddad was a slave, my was 60 niggas in one classroom in my school. We just graduated. Like, niggas was just turning up because niggas, like, drugs, oh my god, heroin, sweet, oh shit. Like, niggas, like, there was no stability. There was like Martin Luther King. Okay, so my options is to be everything else or be Martin Luther King. Most niggas ain't ready to be Martin Luther King. Niggas can't live up to that standard. And of course, the media was quick to put up like, look at this honorable black man. Why can't the rest of you be like this guy? That's what you gonna do? NBC, that's what you gonna do? And you create these impossible stereotypes. And the thing is, like, the Cosby Show did a lot of, and we're not talking about Bill Cosby, we're talking about the Huxtables. They did so much for black culture to be in a time slot where it was all white people and shit like that. A show where it wasn't just a black guy going, hey, what's up, guy? What up, bro? Oh shit, man. Oh, I love y'all white folks. Y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like regular black, you know what I'm saying? It was amazing. But at the same time, it was almost some underhanded shit, because whereas Bill Clinton because Bill Clinton was a writer on the show, if you look online right after this show, look at the producers and the writers of the Cosby Show and tell me what you see. I'm not gonna say what's there. You already know by the tone of my voice. It wasn't a black show. And furthermore, it made all black folks who couldn't sit at the table with their family, eat dinner every night, who couldn't be a lawyer and couldn't be a doctor, feel like shit. Because Hollywood and the media is saying, this is what you ought to be. Why aren't you this? Why can't you afford Tide? You afford the dollar store stuff? Oh, you'll never be like these guys. And so many families strived to be this, which again isn't what black people are saying black people are. It's what Clorgazorgs are saying black people are. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. And you can say, well, Bill Cosby, he had all this say-so. How much fucking say-so do you think a nigga... That's like saying Stone Cold had say-so in the WWE. Yeah, he could argue with Vince. Yeah, he could have some say-so on his creative control. But nigga, that's Vince McMahon Company. What the fuck you think Stone Cold could say? Nigga, you... Alright. And I'm just saying that the Cosby's helped, and it put a positive spin on shit, but it also set a standard that was just like a glass ceiling that you just couldn't reach. And if you were like middle class, you're just reaching in the middle class, and you're a black mom, and it sucks because you fucking, the dude is some fucking asshole who just left you hanging. Or maybe you are a couple, but you're not a fucking doctor and a lawyer. Isn't that what they were? He was Dr. Huxtable, right? He was a doctor, and she was a fucking a lawyer, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you setting a level. You said, okay, we're only gonna put a couple of black families on TV, but we're gonna put one of them, and one that main one that everyone's gonna watch. We're gonna make them so high to where, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, okay, well then go be that. All right, well cool. I'm gonna get on the bus and go get to the job and get all this stuff. But just getting on the bus, I ain't even get started, man. I ain't even get started because I'll just go forever, man. I just go forever, man. It's not about saying white people always this, that. It's just saying that, you know, like the best thing about it is just saying shutting the fuck up and saying you don't understand. Because if you ask me what's a black woman's plight, you know what I'm gonna say? I don't fucking know. I'm not a black woman. Being a woman, any race, is already bad enough. Y'all been losing the war. Goddamn, black people been losing in America for like an 18th of the time that really since human beings came out. Since God was like, you know, I've seen this in this magazine. I'm gonna make some humans. Women have been, y'all been taking a fat L. Women have, I don't know how y'all still alive. Because women have been taking L's forever. Black people have been taking an L for like 1,000 years or some shit. Women have been taking L's since the beginning of time. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ate that apple and she been getting slapped ever since. Jesus Christ. I don't understand. So that, being a woman mixed with being black? Oh man, I can't even imagine. It's a man's world. It wouldn't be nothing without a woman, Joe. I don't know. I'm gonna try to switch this up, guys, because I mean I've been on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all in how you see things. You know, some of you guys have known me for a while and know that I be on that tip. Sometimes you guys are familiar with the Avengers, right? Tell me why in the Avengers all the main characters all have slaves. A black slave. Captain America, he's got the Falcon, right? Captain Marvel, did you see that movie? She had a black slave who basically was like, hey, I need you to do this. Oh, okay, and then she like did all the hard shit. Thor, he's got that black nigga Idris Elba. Captain Iron Man, he's got Rhodey, right? They had two slaves. They merged them together. Terrence Howard and Don Cheadle. Doctor Strange, remember the nigga who taught him how to do everything. The nigga, black slave. Am I missing anybody? I covered Marvel, Doctor Strange, all of them have a black slave. It's cool. Whatever. All I'm saying is we need some fat Avengers. Because pretty soon they're going to be like, oh, did you know this person was gay? And then like gay people will be like, oh, this is dope. We have representation in this Marvel. You got a Marvel universe with like 100 niggas in there. Not a single one is gay. At least we got a couple, all of them are slaves, but at least as black people, we got some people to say, hey, I'll be this slave. I'll be that slave. Whatever. Gay people, and even worse, because gay people, that's coming. That's coming. Y'all gonna have some people. Fat niggas, man. Is there a single fat motherfucker in the Avenger? Can we get a fat nigga? Just nothing stops the blob. I don't care. Something. Damn. Is everyone gotta be like super fit? Like, let's check out my six pack. Even Ant-Man. Come on, the funny nigga got abs. Goddamn, man. I can see Hemsworth, but the funny nigga gotta have abs. What the fuck? You press a button and you turn into an ant. What you need abs for? Alright. What is this song? I queued up something that is from one of my oh no, that's too slow. Here's the thing. Jake Gyllenhaal. Black Panther. Who killed more black people? The black people in the movie? Or General Ross? Because I'm pretty sure General Ross, it may not be General, it might be Commander Ross, the white dude that they let in and then they fixed them all up and shit like that. I'm pretty certain, if you watch it on Netflix right now, he killed more black people in that movie than any black person in that movie. Just throwing a stat. Just throwing a stat. What we do? What can I do for you guys? Because, I mean, I'm about to go, guys. So I just want to throw in something kind of funny. Or I was going to do I'm Fantasy, but, like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have been trooping through all this ranting and raving shit. So I wanted to do something funny, but I don't know what to do, guys. And then earlier I tried to find something so that I would know what to do. But here we are. And I don't know what the fuck to do. You know what? How about I do, alright. I'll try to do some adaptations on whichever one I do. Do you guys want to do Love You Like I Did? Or do you want to do I Lost My Love? Either way, we're going to have some fun and funky shit with it. I'm going to take the words that you guys said right here and I'm going to try to mix it in. I Lost My Love. I Lost My Love or Love You Like I Did. Which one? Someone, just the first person who says it. First person who says it, I will do. Because I don't know which one to do. And honestly, there's some other beats on here and stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't know, man. It's funny, I've got more receipts in my pocket than I have dollar bills. I keep all my receipts because I get write-offs for this shit. Is someone gonna... Hey! Iron Man! I lost my love that you have been fighting. Alright, so I'm gonna cue it up over here on my system. It's opening up right now, and I'll jump in there, and then you motherfuckers can watch me make a fool of myself. How about that? How about that? Watching my white friend beat himself to where he was bleeding. I don't even know what to say. And like the stories I told you guys, like those will stick with me forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess motherfuckers feel like in their mind they were being nice or being justified or whatever. You know what I'm saying? P, I'm so sorry for everything. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? True story. Lost her yesterday for oh, what? Fat motherfucker, man. That's the thing. You know what? That's what got me through. I was never depressed about my weight or size or anything like that, but I just realized I found out quick that chicks, I don't know, like chicks want to date their dad, man. Like chicks want to date their dad. I don't know what it is about it, man. I mean, the same way a lot of dudes have mom issues and shit like that. They want that girl to baby them and mommy them and shit like that. Women want to date their dads. I don't know, which means fat niggas out here winning, man. But that's fucked up, man. That's real fucked up, man. You let me know what you need me to do, man. I'll fucking give me a phone number. I'll make a fucking flyer that says you want some free head, and then you can pass out the flyers in your hometown. I don't give a fuck. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with my nigga Iron Man like that, man. You give me the dirt, and I'll get my creative juices going. We'll fuck somebody up. I don't play around. All right, guys. I'm going to cue this up because it's time. This was a 1 hour session, and we've been going for 2 hours. We've been going for 2 hours, goddammit. Great Scott! Like, I've heard of Great Scott, but like, who is like subpar Scott? Like, who is like regular Scott? Because like, we all know who Great Scott is, but like, what about the rest? Woo! Okay, guys, we're gonna jump in here. I would use this to create some smoke, but I feel like this bitch is gonna die. In fact, you know what? Let it die, because I gotta go. And if I have nothing stopping me from staying on forever, I'll just stay on forever. Hey, Peric. I don't know his name, but I appreciate you, man. Someone just followed me, so I was ecstatic about it, and that's what I was just saying. So me and my friend, Me and her have been watching the I've already seen them because I'm a horror movie fan. We've been watching the Child's Play movies, and I explained to her that the first 3 were serious, the 2 were a departure from there, kind of making fun of itself, and then the next 2 were like kind of back to its form, all on connecting one singularity of the story. So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen with this new Friday the 13th, not Friday the 13th, but this new Child's Play. But watching all the old movies with her has been kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Okay, guys, I'm going to try to hurry up and jump in the booth. And just bear with me, guys, because, you know, I don't care. If I sound like an asshole, I don't care. I'll probably sound like an asshole. But let's try it out. Hello? Hello? Where to begin? We started a love, we're not even friends. I'm passionately telling her, you know I'm staying true. Flowers and chocolates and presents. Running out of style, I cannot see the truth. Little wind that light in your eyes, I knew that we were through. When I think about the life we had, it hurts my heart and it hurts. Where did we go? Where can I go from here? I've been letting you go. I lost my love. Can you help me find it? I thought you knew I'm a fool. I lost my love. Can you help me find it? I thought I knew. Now we're through, and I can't get over you. I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't wanna say goodbye. I don't wanna say goodbye. Bring me love, that is all I got me. Now the thoughts of you is all that's reminding me. All that cussing and fussing and how I made you struggle. That's the beginning of our relationship started to grow. Now I'm fading, my life's still a tale to see. And I'm praying that one day you'll come back for me. When I think about the life we had, it hurts my heart and it burns. Where did we go? Where can I go from here? Somebody let their light on. Can you help me find it? I thought you knew I'm a fool. I can't deny that. I lost my love and can you help me find it? I lost my love, now we're through, and I can't get over you. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Something left you. Yeah, see, what happened is that I created this song on my way to Vegas working with Outkast.
And I made it from a place of just like, I'm just feeling like one day I'll feel like this, right? And then I lost my love. And then this song was like basically the fucking like, I don't know, it was like the worst part of my life. Knowing that I created a song that was literally about how I felt later on, it was awful. You know, it was awful. But it was cool because at some point, the song had stopped being this like concrete over my soul, and it became a harbinger of releasing my energy in a creative way, and it felt like it all came back full circle. So like that was dope. It was real dope, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of dope, I feel like we got one more. Cause I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, man, I'll tell you what, man. I was with a chick for 10 years. I did a 10-year bid, man, and I gotta tell you, it was the best of times. It was the worst of times. For sure. And the whole thing that sucks about being my age and dating right now is that, you know, all the women suck. Like they're all jaded and like some fuck nigga fucked them over or some shit like that, so then they want to play games with you and they don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. They're all fucked up in the head, or they got kids and there's something going on, and you know, it's like, I don't know, I missed all my 20s, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to do that then and shit like that. I did a 10-year bid, man, you know what I'm saying, like I missed out on all that, so I'm trying to live my 20s out now, and I'm fairly successful, I would say I'm fairly successful at living out those 20s, but dating is cool until you realize that you got more important shit that you want to get done, and you want to be the best version of yourself, and you can't be the best version of yourself. I'm just going to try this. I'm sorry, definitely. Oh, yeah, cool. You don't got time to be fucking around all these bitches out here, man. You want someone to hold you down and make sure that you can hold your head, you know, hang your head high, and when you wake up and when you go to sleep, you know, your shit is good, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody that's gonna help you to be the best person you can, because at the end of the day, all the time you put into these video games and times you put into these phone games and this Facebook and all the social media and all these bitches and all this shit out here, it's taking the time away from you being great, you being the best and pushing yourself, and iron sharpens iron, man. Stop being comfortable. Fucking go out here and fucking and make things hard and make a hard decision, man. But having somebody to hold you down, that's important, man. Or you can be a sociopath like me. I'll start off with the original, and then I'll tweak it. He was never like God. He don't need it, know what you love it. And wanna make you stay.
I think I'm a psycho. I was gonna say I'm riding this bicycle. I feel like Michael, cause I got all these scars. But I don't think Michael had scars. I think Joseph was doing it right. He was beating them where they couldn't get seen. I wonder if Michael was out here fucking bitches for real. Was Michael out here fucking bitches? I don't think he was. This story, see, I've got issues against the team. I can't tell no lie that wants to be but you might be yeah, I got Oh wow, I'm having some issues with this doing like this like error thing, but I think it's because I got a bunch of fucking messages that I haven't. Man, Don, stop it, stop. Man, it's always good to see my people come back because I took 9 months off. I mean, I didn't like take it off like I had to. I had to die for a little bit and come back, and it took me a while for me to find my place on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's the one thing that's the toughest thing for me is not being able to live up to what I've already done. Like, a lot of the most awesome things that I've ever done in my career was when I was living in somebody's basement, because I just had no responsibility and I could just be the most creative, destructive force. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I wanted to do, I was doing it. Like, I was creating so much shit, and the things that I did, man, you know? Now that I got so many responsibilities, it's the only thing that sucks is that everything that I do has to make dollars, because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And if I have a bad week and I only make like $700 in a bad week, even worse, sometimes I only make $500. Like, I can't imagine doing what I want to do, like doing short films. What am I hearing? doing short films. You know, I've done so many mixtapes for free for artists that just came to my studio and I'm like, you got talent. You got talent. Let me make a beat for you. Let me put it online. Let me promote it. Let me do all this stuff. And you invest in these niggas, man. Will be worth it in the end. Always a struggle. Damn, man, like, the most amazing thing was when I got all this responsibility and then I went to Vegas. And man, when I was in Vegas working with fucking Outkast, nigga, it was sleep, nigga. Wake up and you just felt real. It was real, man. Like, it was, we got all the weed you need. We got all the food you need, nigga. Hey! Oh! Lights change. Oh! Nigga, it's just be creative. Nigga, don't worry about the bills. Nigga, don't worry about your future. Nigga, you are good. Nigga, just work. We got the food, we got the weed, we got the shit to do. Ain't no TV in the house. There wasn't a single fucking TV in that fucking house. Ain't no fucking TV. Just work. Be creative. You can't imagine how just I'm the worst thing to ever happen to anything or anybody if you're against me and I have nothing but time. Like, I'm just a fucking work. Like, I make everybody around me better. So it was just an amazing experience. And then when that didn't work out and I had to come back, and then it was like, okay, you're still this creative person and you did the awards. You created an award show 4 years running that helped so many artists get to another plateau in their career. You promoted artists on the radio, put their voices on the radio. Niggas who would never, ever touch the radio, and you put them there. You know what I'm saying? You've created platforms, not just online. Dude, my YouTube channel has over 500,000. I think at this point it's probably like 750,000. And I'm not even talking about that. You know what I'm saying? I've done live shows where 1 million people watched in one night. 1 million people watched in one fucking night. I've done amazing things that I'll never get a thank you for, and that's fine. Because you don't gotta thank me. I did it for you, but I did it because this is just who I am and what I was meant to do. I don't have to look around life and figure out what am I supposed to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. And then last August I died. And when I came back, shit just wasn't the same. Point is, that was August 18th. And it's about to be the 1 year anniversary. And I've been doing physical rehab, you know, to get stuff back in order and shit like that. And you know, I took my first break. I've been working nonstop for my company for 12 years. Nonstop. Never stopped. Never took a sick weekend. I never took a break. And then life was like, oh, you gonna take a break. And I was very depressed. But, you know, yeah, that was a pretty bad time. But the upside to that is that I can't die, apparently. So there's that. I'm immortal. So I'll just be here for forever, you know, making music and all that stuff. The problem is like turning into a vampire as a virgin, as a woman. So then, like, you can get every time you have sex, you get your cherry popped. It's just horrible every time. It's like that. Like, I'm back and I'm back, but I don't know if I'm stronger. I don't know if my will is, if my resolve is better. Like, I went down a really bad. Like, I'm creative. So it doesn't matter if I'm being positive or if I'm being destructive. I'm going to be creative. And sometimes that means it's against myself, and I'm like kind of like my worst, like, it's because the business saying you need to figure out what's up. I ain't gonna put out my shit, but I know what that's like. Yeah. The business side is like this, man. Like, I can't compare myself to my contemporaries. I know I'm better than my contemporaries. I know this. I'm comparing myself to like the people who've pushed themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, like, I think the reason why a lot of people like people who are into fitness, who like people who are into fit, like girls, like not bodybuilders, but like strong and muscular, because it shows dedication, it shows drive. It's not easy to achieve this. And when you get it, it means that you are dedicated enough to something to see it all the way through. You have the resolve to go all the way through that. And if it meant 50 push-ups every day, if it meant going to the gym 4 times a week, whatever it meant. They don't have to know your story. They don't have to know where you came from. You clearly can achieve something. You know what I'm saying? And for me, this is just not enough. It's not enough anymore. Like, they tried to kill me, and my shit just wouldn't stop. And that means that now I can't move the same that I was before. Not physically, not only physically because I'm not the same, but I can't achieve the same things that I achieved before. Nah, nigga, like, y'all niggas tried to kill me, and I can't do showcases, do an online show. I gotta be Vince McMahon. I gotta start something that, fuck being a millionaire, I gotta change the world. Because if I just say, well, what are the people who you went to school with, how much do they make a week? Well, as long as you make more than, fuck them. That's not, you know. And the fucked up part is that it's like, I am a person who likes to be creative, but in order for me to achieve this level of success that I feel like I need to achieve, it means that not only do I have to do beyond what I'm good at being creative, but now it feels like I need to expand. I need to get with other creatives and create like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but like for creatives, I need to find other creatives who maybe have lost their way, or people who just don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the longest time, the statement that I can think of from any movie that embodied who I am and what I do the best was the Joker, Heath Ledger. And it was, I'm just a dog chasing bumpers. I don't know what I would do if I ever caught one. And now it's been me. I would just jump from one thing to another, just being creative, because I'm a ball of creative and just you can't stop me. You put me on your team and you will fucking, I'm just impossible to stop. But I never wanted to stick to anything because I'm bored. And I'm like the Joker, because if I don't like you, or if I don't like something you're doing, I will do anything and everything to make you for the next 3 generations, you're gonna feel what I did to you, because I'm just a creative motherfucker. And if I'm in a bad place, you're gonna feel it. And if I'm in a great, amazing place, then everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, how did he? Oh my god, he. It's not because I'm jerking my own dick. It's just I don't think I'm amazing. I'm just living life the same as any one of you guys. But I just know, like, I just see things the way I see them. And apparently, it's valuable. Apparently. If you're good at something, never do it for free. But I feel like that. I feel like, like, I'm super talented, but I don't know if I have the drive. I don't know if the resolve to be Vince McMahon. I don't know if I can be the hardest part is that you have to push everybody away, man. You have to. You don't got time to be, hey, how was your day? Hey, you don't got time for that. You got phone calls to make. You got sponsors to be talking to. You got ad revenue to be researching on YouTube, on Google Ad search and shit like that. You got a website to be developing, and you got fucking meetups. Go to the Meetup app, meetup.com, or Meetup app, the app. You got networking events to be going to, and yeah, you might meet somebody hot there. You might try to smash someone quick, but you don't got time to fucking hit them up the next day. You don't have time to be going out with your friends and going drinking. You don't have fucking time to be playing on the fucking PlayStation because you got shit to do. And more importantly, I see the vision, but these artists don't see the vision. And so now I'm trying to save them, but I have to convince them to save themselves. I can bring the water to them, but now I have to literally grab them by the back of the head and drown them in the water because they won't drink it. So I'm going to make you drink it. And the only way you can breathe is by drinking it all of it out. And this isn't something that's helping me. This is something that's helping you. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking hard because the thing is, I can just coast. I can continue to do what the fuck people you were disloyal to. You ain't gotta tell me. I want to be. This has been boiling in me for 4 years to tell you guys about this girl that I used to know, and just tell you. It's you know, y'all been my people, man. Y'all been my people for fucking, I don't even know how long I've been doing the show. And this shit's just been boiling in me. And I haven't been able to tell nobody. Not a single person in my fucking personal life knows, you know. And I just wanna it's like it's been inside of me. And I don't got no reason to be loyal to not say it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I guess I'm a whole ass nigga if I say some shit they ain't got, you know. But at the same time, I feel like a bitch nigga for not saying nothing. But anyways, one day maybe I'll say it. Maybe one day. But like, fuck that. Point is, do you want to be great? And when I compare myself to a nigga like Vince McMahon famously, like everybody who knows him knows this to be the truth. Vince McMahon sleeps 3 hours every day. 3 fucking hours. He goes to the gym for 3 hours. So he probably goes to the gym longer than he sleeps. Board meetings, phone calls, executive board shit, talking to the sponsors, talking to the fucking... How great do you want to be? What do you want? Do you want the next high score in your fucking basketball game? Or do you want to fucking create some shit? And for me, I'm just a dog chasing bumpers. I don't want to be the guy who's creating, you know, like... I don't want to be that guy. I just want like a company to hire me and just let me, you know what I'm saying? But Synergy, my company Synergy, has gotten to the point to where I could coast. Like I could make what I'm making now, give myself a raise every 2 years, and just do that. But it's no longer enough because that's just regular jack off shit. You know, I could go to the beach, I could go to Cedar Point with my friends, and I could do, but that's all regular jack off shit. That's what regular jack offs do, and I can't do that shit, man. Like, I was fucking dead. And I'm not talking about for a second. You know? I can't be who I was before. I got a special token that's like, bling bling, oh, extra life. So what are you going to do with that? Are you going to be a regular jack off? Or are you going to fucking achieve something bigger than yourself? Way bigger than yourself. Bigger than all your contemporaries. Big to the point where niggas go, I gotta do something like that. And every moment that I'm not fucking achieving those, you know. So fun shit is fun, and it's. It's fun to have fun, but you know what? Life isn't about fucking being fun. Life isn't about having fun, okay? Take it from me. Nigga, oh, but P, man, you never know when you're gonna die. Nigga, don't tell me I don't know when I'm gonna fucking die. I already did that, okay? I already lived that life, okay? You don't have to tell me or make the argument, oh, nigga, you gotta live life to the... Yeah, you could die. Chances are you're gonna live. Chances are you're gonna live. Yeah, you might die, but chances are you're gonna live. Fuck the fun. Be fulfilled. Do something big. Be a part of something big. That's what I'm on right now. And it's hard, because when people don't see your vision, and sometimes I wonder if I even see my vision. Because at the end of the day, my vision is just kind of, I don't know, I just want to cause chaos. You know, like, I've said this before on the show, man. I started doing the hip-hop stuff Not because I've always been a hip hop head. I'm not a hip hop head. Are you kidding me? I'm not a hip hop head. I started doing this because, much like the Joker, I'm an ENTP. Now, if you don't know what an ENTP is, then you can research that or don't. I don't care. But I'm an ENTP, which means I'm a devil's advocate. And I started doing hip hop shows out here and started doing all this stuff because one day I just happened to see what was going on, and immediately I seen how the fucking shit was and how fucked up it was and how fucked up the game was, and I was like, I'm gonna start throwing showcases and I'm gonna start paying artists and I'm gonna start undercutting all the promoters in the area and make enemies out of everybody. And then once they start fucking realizing that they can't do shit about me and they want to be my, they want to do something about it, then I'm gonna, I had this whole fucked up plan, and it was all about destroying everything, you know what I'm saying? Because it was funny to me, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized that, I was making money and it was cool, I guess, and I was meeting cool people and stuff like that, but I'm just naturally a creative dude. And like I said, if I want to destroy something, and that's what I did, single-handedly. God damn. And I brought so much positivity through that destruction, and, once I hit a certain level, and then I booked a big name act, and I never did that, and I never wanted to. It was always about pushing local guys, and I got to a point I was like, I'm bored. I'm bored. Like, I did what I wanted to do. I destroyed I pissed a bunch of people off, and a lot of promoters that were doing shit couldn't do the thing anymore. I created a fucking hip hop award show for 4 years. And then one time I was just like, yeah, I can't be Vince McMahon. I'm the Joker. Like, you tell me that this is the way you tell me this guy, his name is Batman, he doesn't kill people. It doesn't matter what you do, you can kill his mom, Martha, you can do whatever. This is the way the system works, and there's nothing that you can do to stop the system from being the way it is. And I'd be like, oh, really? Give me 5 minutes, and then I'll just fucking destroy everything. And we'll have a lot of fun along the way, and I'll do a trick, and I'll put the pencil here, and I'll smash a dude's face on it, and and it was fun just to cause trouble and to be an asshole. And don't get me wrong, that's just one perception of it, or one perspective of it. I was doing a lot of positive. I was doing a lot of stuff to help people. I was doing a lot to put people on platforms. I was doing a lot of stuff. And then, like I said, my heart wasn't into it. I don't know. It was cool. And then I met you motherfuckers. And then you got, then this was a whole other thing, and that was fucking amazing. And it was like this whole new platform. And I was using Ustream, and Ustream was like, oh man, Ustream was a whole that was a time of my life. Ustream was that was a whole different thing, man. And then last year I died, and I was killed, because I didn't just die of natural cause. I was killed, and then I didn't stay dead, and now I'm looking at it and like I'm still. Some of the same parts of me are the same, but like I can't lie. Like there's like just these different, like I don't even have any memory of what happened. So like I don't have any, like, it's just, it feels like I woke up and I'm like some of the stuff is retained, but like I'm just not the same person anymore. And like I have some of the same likes and some of the same dislikes, but like my perspective has changed after seeing what I saw, and now nothing is good enough anymore, man. The things that I've built, the things that I've destroyed, it's not good enough anymore. And I'm scared because there's a building that, like this one guy, they want $500,000 for this building. And it's like 7,000 square feet, which is... And there's other buildings that are like 54,000 and 38,000, and they're like in the hood. And it's like, what do I want from myself? Do I want to push myself 7,000 square feet? Like, but this is the thing. I don't need to. That's the problem. I don't need that money. I'm making perfectly good here. Not perfectly good, but great, amazing. So why do these things? Why push yourself? And it's like, what would Vince McMahon do? Was he like, oh, okay, I'm happy with just, or do I gotta fucking make WrestleMania? And to make WrestleMania, you gotta go to MTV, which is like this emerging thing. It's 1980s. It's like people are kind of, so I gotta reach out to these niggas and I gotta get a financial loan to invest to make these niggas make it look like I got money. And did you need to? Did you need to? No, you're fine the way things are. More distractions. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would make me happy. That right there would make me happy right now. But a fucking big ass bowl of ice cream would make you happy. Eating pizza for 9 hours straight would make you happy. Jacking off 9 times in a row until you fucking your thighs all fucking wrapped up and shit will make you happy. But is any of that stuff good for you? Is any of that stuff gonna help you? Is any of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Staying at home, not going to work, not even calling in, just not going to work for a whole week so you can binge watch all the fucking Marvel shit on Netflix. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, not the Punisher, you know what I'm saying? That would make you happy, but is it good for you? So I just feel like I just gotta be like, y'all will be my connection to humanity. Like when I need to, when I feel like I need to feel something, I'll come on here, and then like outside of that, then it's like fuck everybody, cause like I don't have time for nothing that if it's not the success of what I'm trying to put together. Cause at the end of the day, like I don't need to do it, and so it's hard for me to push myself to do something I don't need to do. Most of y'all niggas don't feel like you need to go to the gym 2 times a week. And it's a struggle to get you to do it. Because it's like, but I got a girl, or you're a girl, whoever you are, you got somebody. It's fun, we do things, or I make good money at a job, or I make enough money, you know what I'm saying? But do you push yourself to out of your comfort zone? And maybe some of you do, maybe most of you do, I don't know. And if y'all do, then that makes me even a loser even more. That makes me even more of a loser. Because y'all niggas out here pushing yourself and I'm not pushing myself hard enough. And it's good to have friends. It's good to have people to complain to. It's good to, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't have time for that, right? Like the temptations, the like living life. I don't got time, man. I got shit to build. I got shit to and all the pressure. I'm setting my own pressure on myself, I guess, man. But I know there's people looking at me, man, and like they've been watching me. Some of y'all been watching me for years. I can't be this. I can't. Not after last year. And maybe it's gonna mean that things are gonna suck. Maybe it's gonna suck for me personally, but that building is one of several different options, and that's the scary part. Is that there's not just one path. There's several paths. And none of them do I need to do. I can just stay here and do what the fuck I'm doing and I'll be fine. I will be fine. Or I can say fuck it. You know what? I'm at the gambling table and I call it a gambling table because I don't get it. You can tell I don't gamble because I call it a gambling table. I'm at the gambling table and I bet 20 and I've already made 100. You know what? No, I started off with $5 and I just made 100. But you know what? I'm gonna put all $100 and put it all in black. Run that bitch. Fuck it, I ain't gonna go 50%. I'm gonna take that $100 and I'm gonna put it on a number. And hope that number hit. Because if I hit on that number, I'm gonna get 35 times whatever I bet. And I'm putting everything on that bitch. And yeah, to some people that sounds stupid as fuck. But I guess the question is, how much do you believe in yourself? You want a company to hire you? You want a girl or a guy to date you? You want make money doing stuff. You want these people to invest in you and to believe in you. How much do you believe in yourself? Are you willing to put everything on the line for what you believe in? Is Netflix and fucking weed more important than your future? More important than security? More important, fuck all that. More important than your dreams? And even hearing myself say that, it's just fucked up because my dreams are just creative. And I feel like a painter. And all I'm talking about is creating a studio where other people creating a new line of paint. I got a new line of paint, and I got these new palettes that you can put the. No! I don't want to create palettes. I don't want to create paint. I don't want to create a fucking painter studio where young kids can come. No, I just want to paint. No! I don't want a paint factory where I'm managing all these people who come in. He's got these Mexicans coming in, and we gotta. I don't want all that. I just want to paint. But maybe it's not, maybe what I'm trying to do ain't not necessarily my dream, but like, I'd rather be a bum and a fuck nigga out here because I tried and I failed than because I just was chilling. And that's not an indictment against anybody else that's doing and living what you have to do what's right for you. I just feel like what's right for me is not continue. I don't know. The more I say it out loud, the more it's like I know I'm not going to be happy. But I'll be fulfilled. I'll be challenged every fucking day. Every day. New challenges. New beef. And then maybe, I'll get it to a certain point to where I'll be working smarter instead of harder. And maybe I'll take like a big ass vacation. Maybe I'll take a month. I'll be making so much money that I'll take a month off. And I'll go to Cleveland. I gotta subvert everything. SWAT! Oh, what'd you say? You in the dark, you just want, don't get greedy, just get what you need to survive. Man, no, man, that's where I'm at now, man. Like, what is this? This is today's. This is from today. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad day, right? Okay, not a bad day, but it's not enough. You can't keep living. You can't. You can. I don't know, man. One thing I thought about would be cool is if I took this studio and took this show on the road, and I got there's a fly in here. I got a food truck, and I put all this, I put some sound treated material and maybe a little soundproofing material. And the show, I have a portable Wi-Fi system, whatever, and the show is just me going from state to state, just, am I gonna make a ton of money? Is this gonna be make me a millionaire? Fuck no. But is it adventurous and different and a risk? Cause I can go to fucking anywhere and get robbed or killed again. You know what I'm saying? But what a fucking what a challenge, what a fucking exhilarating life that would be. You know what I'm saying? I got the traveling studio and I'm just going like a food truck. You know what I'm saying? I just go in different places. I do an hour here, but then how much do I charge? What do I need to live? The only problem with that, it's adventurous and it's fun and it sounds like such an amazing challenge. But how do you I don't know. Not that that's where my head is necessarily, but how do you start a family? How do you lock a girl down? Where are we gonna sleep? Oh, I got this little pull-out thing. It's fun. It's a fun journey, but not a really smarter security journey. It's just, but that's what my head be like. Let's just go on an adventure. Let's, Nuts, huh? 50% of the planet lives on $2 a day. Nigga, that's $14 a week, baby. You know how many double cheeseburgers you can buy with $14? $2 a day. I don't know. You said 50%. I mean, you know, in China, you know, they killing girls. You know what I'm saying? Did you have a boy or girl? Come here. You bring the girl over here. That's nuts, right? They killing bitches over there. Oh man. $2 a day, I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of poor people over there that you know what I'm saying. I don't be meaning to sound like a dick. Although I have realized in my journeys of like dating and shit like that, women seem to just, it's not like the term that women like dicks or like they're like assholes. Like it's that the old adage that, you know, nice guys finish last, women don't like nice guys and shit like that. It's that, like, if you care about someone else's comfortability over your own, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you need me? I can move, because if you want to sit on this side by yourself, like, I don't have to sit. Do you want me to give you like something to drink or like some ketchup or something? You care so much like that you don't care about your own comfortability. And it shows. You may not think it. It shows very, very plainly. It's like when a woman gets with a dude, like, and I'm not gonna talk about the men, women. I don't know that world, but a woman is like giving up a part of her, like, independence, like, of her control, of her, you know what I'm saying, like her control to be with you. And if you don't look like you in control of your own happiness, how are you gonna expect another chick to let you control it over hers? You know what I'm saying? That power. You know what I'm saying? It's not about being a dick. It's just about, like, being secure and being like, you know, you can be nice to somebody, but that nice guy shit where it's just like you just continue to just put everybody above. Oh, my bad. You know, that's cool. I only got $5 left, but you can. You don't look like you in control of your own happiness. You don't look like you in control of your own life. How you gonna control both of yours and another woman? You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just be real as fuck. You know, I mean, as real as I am with my clients, y'all see me, that's how, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know how else to do it. I mean, I do know how else I could do it, but I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Because really, at the end of the day, it weeds out. It weeds out. You know what I'm saying? So that, like, if I'm talking to you, you know, I didn't like call you a bitch or I didn't fucking, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, I'm pretty real, and it weeds out, so I don't have to waste my time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Give me some ketchup. Yeah, give me some ketchup. Ketchup. What's up? I pickpocketed. Fuck up. And you get a rip it. Oh, can you see it? Rip it. Oh, wait, can you? Rip it. Jesus, he said I pickpocketed that bitch. Oh, excuse me. I'm not gonna call her a bitch. You can call her a bitch. That's your girlfriend. I can call her that. Yeah, I don't know, man. The more I think about women, the more I'm just thinking about, like, man, I don't got time to think about no goddamn women. Like, I gotta get money. Like, I don't even know, like, I don't understand how you cannot think I need money. Like, I guess I get it. Like, some people are like, well, I make enough. And see, here's the difference. A lot of you motherfuckers make salary. A lot of you motherfuckers work at a place where your boss tells you what to do every day. So you can go to work, you know, I'm tired as fuck. You know, I wake up and I'm tired as fuck or whatever. I start to put together the plan. And if I didn't put it together at the beginning of the week to lay out my entire week, then every day is a new thing of like, what do I gotta do? You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go to work and just be like, oh, these are the things I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Every day is just like a hustle. Every day is a hustle to make sure you can make enough money. I don't got no studio booked. I gotta make phone calls, and I gotta. It's too much. And amidst all that, I'm talking to 5 different. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man! And that shit is alluring and exciting, and you don't know if you're gonna hit or not, and that's cool. It is cool, but like, I don't got time for that. And then what make me think is like, I just need like somebody just to hold me down, so I can focus. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be, man. You ain't supposed to just get a chick just so that she can take care of your needs and it's supposed to mean something. It's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Again, right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Enjoy the ride. I'll say this about my deathbed. I sat there on my deathbed, and I feel as though I have no regrets. There's some things that I wish I didn't do, and a very, very few things that I wish I did do, because most of the things I wanted to do, I did. But for the most part, I'm sitting there just... And... it wasn't exactly the way I wanted, but you know what? I did it my way. I did everything my way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a good relationship with my moms. I bought my own clothes. I bought my own food. I worked hard. I was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I sold weed. I smoked weed. I started a business. I fucked a lot. But not as much as I wanted to at first. But then after the relationship, then yeah, I fucked a lot. You know what I'm saying? But in that relationship, I fucked a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of crazy shit, man. I done fucked in a parking lot of a movie theater. I fucked outside, just where anybody could see. I fucked in a jacuzzi. I fucked at a kid's place, not in front of kids. No, the kids weren't involved at all. But like, I fucked in a gym. I'm adventurous. I'm a creative. Being in a relationship with me is kind of fun. I'm guessing because I'm gonna say some shit. I don't feel I don't really have regrets, man. Like, I was just like, I did what the fuck I wanted to do. My house is fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse. Jason. Sit ya! Jason. Thank you for that adage, man. I needed that. But I still feel like, I did things my way. And at the end of the day, if I died tonight, it would suck. But there's barely anything I could have done different. I mean, I could have done things different, but the things that I've done were what I wanted to do. Things I wanted to do. And all the accolades are cool. It's cool to say I have these things or I did these things. But more importantly, the life that I lived as a rebel. I was a rebel. And maybe I was a rebel without a cause. And maybe now that I'm back, I feel like maybe that's what I need, is a true cause. We'll see. We will see. Be prepared. I give you motherfuckers 2 hours, okay? This is a 1 hour long session, and it's 3 hours we've been fucking talking and shit, man. So I give you motherfuckers 2 good ones. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Motherfucker would be like, what are you doing? Do you know who I am? Do you know what Don't ever ask me what I'm doing. You know what the fuck I'm doing. The same thing we do every night, Pinky. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that question. What are you doing? Like, either I'm sleeping or I'm working. You can say arguably, like, well, you have fun sometimes, P. Rare enough to where I don't need to. You'll never catch me with the what you doing, and the answer's fun. The small amount of times I'm having fun and the frequency of which the people ask me what I'm doing, they never match up. You know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Why ask me that? Skip to the next question. Question 2, please. I don't know.
I'm having a real weird relationship with weed right now because I feel like weed is pacifying shit that I need to just feel, things that I need to address. You know what I'm saying? Anger, sorrow. I don't need to smoke that shit away. I need to feel it. I need to feel those feelings and address them. And fuck weed. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind smoking. I love smoking it, but like it's coming to this thing where like, you know, when I first was fucked up with my shit, you know what I'm saying? That's all I had. I didn't have friends. All I had was weed. I didn't want to take the pills. They would give me Oxycontins and Narcos and shit like that. I didn't want to take that shit, man. All I had was weed. And then after so while, you really realize when you smoking an ounce to yourself every week, you really seeing like, wow, like I'm really using this as a crutch because I don't know what to do and I'm scared and I'm hurting and I don't have anybody and I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? And I was dependent on that shit, man. And then once I started becoming good and I was able to do stuff and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was able to, you know, then I realized I'm smoking and then like I'm still upset, I'm still angry about what happened and I'm angry that I'm not what I was last year. I'm not the same person. I'm not the same. I guess we'll see what happens tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's been the thing for me, right? Okay, this is what I'll say, okay? And that reminds me of I do not, like, I'm just an interesting person, I'm guessing, and I just don't, I don't put, I don't, I just, it, I don't even want to say, if I get a call or a message, then that's what it is. But I'm not going to be the messenger. I'm not going to, like, I feel like that's God or life or something like that. I feel like that's like saying, "Hey, here's a shot." I don't know what to say. I'll leave it at that. Because I'm not going. I separate myself so much from all of those things and all these desires and shit like that. That it's like if life is throwing me something, then fuck it. I guess that's me being spontaneous, which is how I live my life spontaneously, and I'm gonna take it. Blessed. Yeah, you know, I will say that. I look a little bit different, but I feel different, and I feel like I am a different person. But yeah, that weed, man. Um, and weed does the opposite. People be like, man, you gotta smoke one, chill, man. I was chilling with my homie the other day, and she was like, you need to calm down. You're just thinking about your life too hard. You just gotta. And I was like, look, man, you don't want to told me to smoke. Weed does not do the same thing to me as it does to everybody. I'm a creative. What do you think weed does to me? Okay, I'm a creative. I'm an ENTP, and I'm neurotic. Okay. Now I wish that I didn't have the last one. The latter is kind of a hassle, but I feel like my neurosis helps me when I don't know. You can say that, but the show's about to be over. The show's supposed to be over a long time ago. You know, I was in the mood where I just fucking remembered that my night is far from over. You guys who've been checking out my Instagram know that Tuesdays are usually the day where I put on a new episode of This Week in Synergy on IG. It goes right into telling you guys, like Sunday I was hanging out with a new friend. Monday I was hanging out with my best friend.
Monday was excusable. Saturday out. Oh man, yeah. I don't know. And when I try to do these things, then the things that I've set up fall through. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you be like, dude, chill out. It's just This Week in Synergy on IG. Like, no one watched that show. I'm like, you know, this thing is like, yeah, a few people watch the show, and it's not like a lot. But when you push yourself out there and you say something, you do something, and then you, like, fall off, you're undependable. You're unreliable. Your word don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you're a business, that's very bad. You have to have clout. You have to have the sustainability. And this show ain't on NBC. This show ain't on fucking TNT and shit like that. So it's not like millions of viewers are waiting on me to drop This Week in Synergy. But like consistency, it's a problem. Every time I do something that I want, somebody else suffers. And so that's why I feel like I should just push everybody away. And then everybody will be happy. But we'll see what happens. Because at the end of the day, it'll suck to be alone. But I'll be achieving greatness. I'll be achieving something that a lot of people talk about, and not a lot of people have the resolve to do and to create. And I've learned that it takes a team to do amazing things. So maybe that'll be my connection. I'll just have these cool people that I work with, and that'll suffice for the other stuff. That'd be great. I know I need to put a team together. I know I can't do it alone, but we'll see. I guess everyone's dipping on me, so I guess that's a sign that I should go to. Thank you guys for dipping. I wish that you guys would say something before you guys dip, but it's not the end of the world. I have something that I say when I dip, and I'm going to say that right now. Thank you for watching the show. I think when I get done with the show, and like in 20 minutes, when YouTube finally lets me see it, because as soon as I go off, I can't like look it on my phone on my channel. Like it takes forever for it to for PlayStation to I don't know. When I look at it, it'll probably say like 100 people watched, which would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should do more to promote the show. Maybe I should put out some flyers. Alexa, remind me Monday at 12 noon.
What's the reminder for?
Create a marketing campaign for YouTube show.
Okay, I'll remind you Monday at noon.
And that's the thing, that's supposed to be my day off, but there's no time throughout the week for me to do that for real. You know what I'm saying? There's no time for me to do that. So I gotta take my coveted time to myself, where normally I'd be trying to invest in being with somebody or doing something. And I'm going to focus on my business. And I'm not complaining. That's cool. That's what I want to be doing. So, yeah, you want my advice? Get you an Alexa or get you in your phone and start taking notes, because I'm sure you have amazing things that you come up with, ways to improve your life, or things that just will be funny or something. You know what I'm saying? Start taking those ideas down, and then once a week or something, just put a consistent alarm where it's every week. You don't have to keep doing it. It's just every week, Tuesdays, Fridays, Mondays, whatever, at 8 p.m. You have a thing that says check my notes. So it just reminds you to check it, and then throughout the week, oh yeah, oh shit, it's old girl's birthday, or oh shit, I was supposed to do this mail, or oh shit, I'm supposed to pay my DTE bill. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Get that shit on there, man. I can't speak enough, how helpful that shit is. Alright, guys. Be yourself. Because everybody else is already taken. Oh God. Oh, oh, that's